We pay $50 a month for a 200 gig service. But we have fiber optic.
I don't know. The person who I spoke
Yeah, it's good.
really just didn't, like, they wanted to sell me good stuff and didn't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
And if they would have told me that it was, like, needed a special installation and I could get basic internet by putting it together myself, I would have told them, I don't care about your special internet, let me just get it now. I'll go pick up the modem now. So that's what they told me today. They were like, yeah, we're going to schedule you for Wednesday. And I was like, no, I told you 3 times. I'm not available weekdays. I can't be here. And they were like, all right, so we'll schedule you Wednesday.
I'm talking about a card that's like in-game impacting.
It just literally, as soon as I was saying, I can't do that, just immediately being like,
Yeah. That was Wednesday, so.
That's one of the few.
I know, it was just like, and then I got off the phone, and I got a text message that said, your appointment has been scheduled for Wednesday.
That's one of the few good reasons of working third shift is I can have daytime appointments for things, but it's like, granted, I sacrifice my sleep for that, but at least I can get done. Like when I have to get my furnace cleaned, they're like, all right, we'll be there by 11. And I'm like, okay.
It was 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Which was great. I only had to work 4 days a week, and I got 8 hours of overtime in that 4 days. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
By the time I got out of work, I got to go to the grocery store on weekdays at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's what I did.
No one was there. Oh, beautiful.
That's what I do. I go to Aldi's at 8:30 when they open.
After 3 years of it, though, it started to wane on me a bit. The first 2 years were honestly really easy. And then my mental health started to be like, I need the sun.
I brought Beyblade
I saw.
between rounds.
Sweet.
Just get some camera footage of battle tops.
I remember Beyblades. There's another thing, my buddy Steve growing up, he had the money for like the good Pokemon cards and then the good Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the good Magic cards. There's another thing that he could afford, and I could have like the super basic stuff.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start soon?
I was one of those people that believed it didn't matter how much money you spent on a Beyblade. If you were strong enough and fast enough to pull the ripcord as fast and strong as possible, you were still going to win.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, I wasn't that either. I was a gangly, clumsy kid.
My neighborhood friend used to think that he was training his Beyblade by launching it in his garage and like slapping it with a jump rope.
Okay. Sweet.
He's like, I'm training it, so it'll be better.
It'll learn.
It'll learn.
It's no different than believing in the heart of the cards.
Right. Yeah. I used to do that all the time. All right, heart of the cards. Nope.
Oh.
Shrek.
Pluto TV every weekend plays Shrek 1, 2, and 3 non-stop.
Wow.
They also have a Harry Potter channel that'll play the first 4 movies non-stop. And a second channel that's more adult that plays the last movies non-stop.
Secret Tech is that Secret Tech is not good.
Harry Potter.
I played good tech.
Ben was watching an episode of Sesame Street, and I'm not paying attention. And I look up, and it's a,
Because you give Shroud to
puppet.
anything that's on the field. So against like Team of Breach decks, you can Shroud the collector.
I want to say Gandalf, but that's not his name.
Imagine they say, I'm gonna unholy heat
From Harry
I'm gonna
Potter.
sacrifice a
Dumbledore.
wizard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dumbledore?
yeah. They had a puppet Dumbledore, and Cookie Monster was dressed up as Harry Potter. And it was Harry Potter in the Chamber of
They
Cookies.
try, and
Oh,
I
man.
just sacrifice his name.
And I said, wow, this is topically relevant to my generation. Finn just loves when the count counts. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Anybody in?
6,
I
7.
don't think anyone's in yet.
Lightning Bolt,
I don't think anyone's in yet.
and they play one of each. And then they play something. And the only other card that they play that interacts is a single Swan Song.
Okay, so that's the actual. I think this is what's actually showing.
Yeah.
Because if you look, the foil is in a perfect card. It just makes sense.
James and Jesse.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm ready to get locked out by Arrow deck. Because all my decks are stage 2 decks. You know you want to play the slugs.
I really do.
The slug and snails. Escargot.
Yeah, I was very happy about it. Here's the word air bag.
What?
I gotta shuffle, but I gotta go get my dice. They're still in my bag.
And then they just break because all of the removal. As the site enters the battlefield. Torpor Orb says no. So Torpor
This is probably the best dice pack ever.
Torpor Orb Karn literally shuts off the clock. Because they
I still need more of it.
That's their
That wasn't my roll to start me. I said I'm not gonna
For WotC or for
go with
For WotC.
22.
That's how you enable the creature. 7 cards in exile.
That. I just got my dice tray real quick.
Hold on. You're wrong. In Tetrimos, if you have Tetrimos on the board, it's 2 mana, draw 4. When it enters the battlefield, you tap it, it exiles
What's
a
up,
card.
gamers?
And when you
For 1 energy. Yeah, no retreat cost.
Very powerful. I roll.
they activate it.
That's 10.
10. I'm gonna roll my dice because I always roll 2s when I use yours.
That's
Yard, there's.
Alright.
it just
I
happened.
I only have 2. I got blessing everybody here. Got Rain Dance and what I call Fossil Zapdos. It's got a Fossil Zapdos and Raichu.
Yeah, I will keep this.
No, because that's what they want.
No, it just means that my deck skills I still gotta work on compared to everybody. But you know, I appreciate it.
Shutting them off of exile cards, keeping them off of exile cards, and
I just
keeping
keep
them off.
seeing cool stuff. I'm like, let it go.
Alright.
I do want to. I wouldn't mind
Good luck.
making more decks though in the future.
ETBs and exiles.
Alright.
I just built fossils.
Draw.
Fossils Zapdos, Pichu,
It's so
Steelix.
Here.
The Raikou forces you to switch.
We'll computer search.
I roll.
Water and for alligator.
But I'm telling you that that's like super bad.
Nice.
I'll play.
I wish I had computer search in hand.
Oh, did we
Oh, I'm gonna
Cut and tap.
This hand is so close, but it needs computer search. But I mean, I had the Clefo, so I'm not gonna shuffle that away and then maybe get stuck with a worse hand.
I'm gonna do a Professor's.
Oh, is this one with the counterspells?
Got slugs, but
cutter tap.
If you want, if he's okay with partnering the deal, just get a appraisal and we'll.
this is not
I'll play no.
We won't get to it for a couple weeks, just, he's gonna explain it to you.
Yeah, no worries.
You're only on the retail?
Can I get a hell yeah, brother?
I will attempt it.
Lightning Axe is super good.
Hey. Do you just oak and shuffle away?
Yeah.
Oh, forget these.
Yeah. If my hand was good enough, I wouldn't have used it.
Yeah.
It was, I think, 5 water energy, a Crocodile, and another computer search.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, if I keep it, that's fine. I'll evolve. If not,
I
then
didn't
whatever.
notice that it was gone until he had already moved out. It wasn't a thing that you used.
Cleffa is gonna punch my Cleffa in the face with a fighting energy. My Cleffa just spit on you.
I'm trying to eat it.
2 of my Xbox controllers.
So you should definitely be on the
Yeah, he had already been moved
It's a
out.
4.
It's a game now.
That's not.
No, no,
Sorry that happened. That's just ridiculous.
It's years down the line. You know?
Take no prisoners.
But I'm just saying it's time to replace that stuff. Yeah, it sucks. I knew a lot of people who like that though. It was fucked up.
Water energy on Totodile. Going to Croc.
Well, and this time
Top cat tap.
no, it's alright. It's funny, I had 2 fan clubs. I could have gotten 6.
Seven cards.
So I'm wondering if I forgot to shuffle this after I hit it. It seems like I have a lot of the same trainers right next to each other.
It's not even that.
Yeah, it was, I mean,
Play a Misty's
I
Wrath.
felt the same way. I mean, you know, it was like a time after I put a couple new cards in this deck. I felt like I didn't shuffle it properly after I re-put it together. You know, I think it kind of cost me.
It turns
you
off
know,
the
just about every round I was
It
in
turns off
a couple weeks ago.
The feeling that stinks is if they play.
Over to water, trash, plump a sprout.
It leaves the flager on the board because he focus at. Oh. Yeah. It's good. It's not.
Little computer search.
And alternators.
2 waters.
With 3 mana. 3 mana and alternate. You do it on the end of your turn so that it's not available.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I guess. True.
Knockout.
I think that's why the deck I played yesterday did so well against them. Because
Slug,
I'm not gonna say.
basic,
Trevor was so good.
It has a free retreat cost.
One guy.
oh yeah, let's do a Squirtle. So,
It's good.
It's 5 at the moment.
I have
Two decks.
and
And then it's got the nice
Club
trade.
and Goldberry.
We'll get rid of the fan club.
Yeah, it's just got too much.
Oh, it shuffles.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And we will attempt to go.
backwards.
That's
Yeah. 'Cause it's like, remember that carries your deck as
Do you want to cut that or drop?
Drop them Cliffos!
I don't care about money.
Goldberry on Lugia. Lugia.
I think none of us have done it.
And then I will peek. Nope. Go ahead.
Cutter tap.
Just tap.
Are you actually
Try
taking
out any Pokemon with Dark in its name. Either one of us will get extra 20 HP.
I just take a picture, copy and paste it.
Knockdown.
I can copy and paste
Knock
it.
it off.
Well, you guys have Samsung.
Flip to bubble for 10.
Town search.
Succeed, and if I flip
I run
heads
through
again,
town search
plus will be
today.
paralyzed.
I
Fail.
run
Ten.
two comp search, 2 item finder.
Oh, this is Rakdos brother.
I don't care for monitor up.
No.
Alright, you go whenever you're ready.
Oh, I guess we're just right here. We're literally already sitting across from the people we're playing against. Yeah.
2 knockdowns.
It's not.
Get 1.
Yeah, 33.
Nothing.
Now I top deck like Fluffa. Like, sick.
Yeah.
I think my deck just hates me today.
That's literally what I said.
We will attempt to eat.
Share.
Next copycat.
Back in Kaku.
And it's getting to the point where I might actually deck myself, so.
You know one of the things I.
Alright, you want to cut?
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I don't want to play any of these. I'm just gonna eat.
Two I saw.
Not the best match for this day.
I guess I'll take the Giants.
Start off. They Misty's Wrath.
It came apart in other pieces. I'm imagining those cups from foils.
One of them has all the lands, one of them has all the twins, and one of them has all the
I'm sorry. Yeah, did you see the
Start off. Knockout. Totodile. Water.
So Boros, I told you last week, Boros was amazing. Yeah, that was right.
Bill, you go whenever you're ready.
I have to draw because you're
So
probably
think
gonna
about
knock
that's
out.
disgusting. It's like, think about this, right? You're playing against
You don't run shaman anyway, right?
the one mana white creature that when it enters you have energy. Guided Souls. You play somebody turn 1 plays a Guided Souls, turn 2 plays a cat, turn 3
All my
plays a
pals.
Belringer Palace.
I have a trader and a trader, and I have 2 Ammonites and you 2 Mystic.
We'll get rid of one of the
These are back in hand. Shuffle this.
Whenever a creature enters untapped, so you make copies of it.
We'll retreat.
Let's just play our game.
Squirtle.
We will attempt to Riptide. It does not.
League as well.
You want to cut before I draw?
Nope, you're good.
No!
Yeah.
He said it was okay for it.
Okay, I just want to double check. I just definitely. Alright, as long as he's fine with that.
Trader.
Can you bring me a appraisal sheet too?
Back in.
Yep.
Night Cargo. That can prod your turn if you wanted to.
Huh?
Night Cargo.
Oh, did you evolve? Oh, sweet. Alright.
Let it be known.
I'm gonna put another fire energy on that deck.
That's actually true.
Take one red source and then
Go with a 2 Omnite and combo.
Yeah, just bring a blade source, please.
actually, no, I would
70 hit points? 80 hit points? Is that a big for you?
Yeah, no, with this, it's got 20, 60, 80.
Okay.
I will put the Omnite here. Put it up. Try and flip for Omnite. The Revive Fossil.
I'm gonna put a strength charm on Night Cargo.
It's heads. Aerodactyl.
I'm gonna retreat.
that was in the other sleeve.
If you want, you should. If they're not in the computer already, just double add them. So,
Oh, in that deck?
Does Squirtle have a energy on it, or is she retreat by discarding it?
Retreat by discard.
Swap into this qualifier.
Because that deck is super
I'm
relative.
gonna bust up one of the Squirtles. I'm gonna attack
Knockouts.
for 70 and 20 to everything on the
You got
bench.
Fossil Egg and Town B.
Got it.
This is such hard.
We'll attempt to Riptide. Goes off.
Off the War Squirtle.
70 if it matters. Well, it doesn't, but that's how many.
Dark
Do you want to cut or no?
I'll tap.
and
Lab, Devour,
I'll do like 30.
60.
Right,
Flip
but
for
I mean,
revive.
it is okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My fingertips are cold.
Yeah, just you being water. It doesn't really
Flip it for Revive Fossil.
And
It's good.
let's see.
You get to see my hand now?
Yeah, you have to play with it showing at all times.
At all times.
I'm gonna gust up or
Which is funny because like Jake Igley buffed it once.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock it out.
Well, we're gonna have
Whoever goes.
I just literally don't have it.
And that's another 10 discard.
It's just goofy,
Another 20 said, right?
10.
but like
It was 20 with
having the
something.
knowledge.
That's a,
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Helps.
so,
All right. I will. Put the PC on the Lugia. Move it up. I'm gonna try and flip for 80.
I'll do
Get arrow in.
for 40.
Nope. Does 0. 0.
Water energy. Use downpour. Or actually, I'm gonna sequence it like a smart person. I'm gonna trash exchange. 17. Yep.
Graveyard. I have to play the removal game.
This Slugma.
Oops. Oh, that's fine.
Huh.
Pokemon Fan Club. Search for one spot.
All down six. All down six.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need to get up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Down 4, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
And we'll Riptide for 90.
Okay.
And I will eat.
I'll grab it.
And blast towards on the bench.
Yep.
For 0. Okay. Say go. Go.
Augustin, that Slugma, whenever you're ready.
I got
Rainbow on Omnite.
I'll play.
Bite from KO.
Anything else drowsy?
Mine.
Oh. What is that again?
No weakness.
That's why I don't call it Paths of the Dead.
I'll get back to my zone.
I will flip for the Revive Fossil.
Yep.
Yeah. I just thought of something.
Yep. No targets.
Oh, they're all in your prizes.
One Omnite isn't here. And I think one Aerodactyl was prized.
Cool. GameCube's pretty in-demand system. I don't have a ton of it, but everything I do have is in this case right here. I have a few systems. I think I actually have more systems than games, paradoxically, but there's some stuff in there, but not a ton.
Did the attach? I think.
Computer search. Discarding
I think I just
lava
ink here.
and
Alright.
warp energy.
Water energy.
With that, I'm going to pull an Oracle. And I'm actually going to use Oracle, so I'm going to shuffle it. It lets me program the top 2 cards of my deck.
We're gonna item finder. Discard 2 crocodiles. Grab Misty's Wrath.
I love asking people.
We'll play Misty's Wrath.
He looked at 4 instead of 3 for his first
I really wish that bottom card was in this pile. I will be
My fault.
Misty's Wrath and Oak to my hand. Discard Hoot, water, repel. We will gust up Omnite with 50. I will discard 1 water energy to Riptide.
Yeah, then I'm gonna check.
Knockdowns.
It's forcing both of us to mill the top. It does 20 more damage for
Gust
fire energy
and
there.
Greenfield and energy.
Oh, what do you mean? Sorry, what was that?
Eruption. Both of us discard the top card of our deck.
The top part of our, okay.
And any
I'm
fire
gonna put
energy
one
there
water
increases
energy
the
on
damage by
Crocodile.
20, so it's 40 damage.
Okay.
And we will Riptide for 40.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, 30?
Yeah.
So you're at 70, so you have 10 left, right?
Okay.
That? Yeah.
Right. Draw. Play an Omni.
Well, that's why it's still looking pretty hefty.
I'm gonna exile you. Triome.
I guess so. Gust up Crocodile.
He's fishing.
Okay.
For Ammonite. Yep.
Just to save Dr. Corian, I'm going to put this in here. Let's do it out. And
Floating there.
Attach here. And then I'll each.
I'll do a hydro pump for 40.
Alright.
Water energy on Crocodile. Retreat.
Oh. You have just enough for hydro pump?
Yeah, I have 300.
Okay, no, good. That just doesn't.
We're gonna trash exchange.
I was getting ready to put it in the bin. So 70.
Oh, my turn?
20.
Explosion. You have 5 energy out in total.
Yeah. Four basics and one double total.
As long as you have more energy.
So
cards
this
in
is a lot of
total,
stuff, a lot of really cool
you
stuff.
heat up
I
fire
don't,
energy from the
I
deck.
would love to buy all of it, but for the price tier that we're in, I do need to get a second opinion from my boss, and I probably would have to just write you a check for this amount. I don't have, we're definitely well over 1,000, and I don't have that in cash on hand. So, with that all said and done, I'm at basically 1,400 for store credit. That's definitely my more attractive offer for this amount, or I'd be at around 1,150 cash. I would have to get a second opinion before I can be ultra positive there. But I also would need a little time to hold it and
Town V followed by
just kind of run it up the chain for this dollar. How's that?
Misty's
What
right.
were you thinking? I'm willing to buy a smaller portion if there's something that you're interested in doing like now, or what do you? Is there something you wanted to get from us? I can buy a few $100 worth if you want credit, or you know what you want to do. I would like to get
Discard
something out of this
flags.
after spending some time
Finder.
breaking it.
Water. Exchange water. We'll gust up.
Some of these like doubles, triplicates, you know, I don't necessarily want like 4 of these guys, but I would buy, you know, a couple.
5,
So,
6.
yeah, you tell me.
We'll gust up. Aerodactyl.
You wanna
Knockdowns.
take a look through some of the piles and see if there's any that
We got
you're
2.
multiples of, you're kind of over, like I definitely would buy
Search. Item
any
finder.
duplicates, I could definitely get, I don't know,
We'll
definitely
get
a few $100 worth
searches.
of cash, kind of without a second opinion. But to buy the whole lot, it is a big
Guys,
chunk.
I'm gonna have fire energy here. I'm gonna
And then
attack
we'll
for
slide
60
to
and
the
10
KO.
to everything on the bench.
Really up to you, I would like to
Discard
get
this guy.
something for my efforts here, but, really it's up to you. I can definitely play the most ball if there's something you want from us. I know Pokemon Sealed Products definitely a little scarce here, but I'm basically just kind of half across the board here.
I'll play Arriving Christmas. I'll make 2 more spawns. It's literally random. No problem.
I'll just do hydro pump KO.
You have 6 in hand.
Yeah, so, I mean,
Yes.
if you're having your duplicates, I would take 1 or 2 of whatever's duplicate.
Alright, I'm gonna put water on Ammonite. And I will copycat to 6.
I didn't think about
If I
it.
take 10 too? Oh, right.
Not that it came in last turn.
So put those like face down. Okay.
I'm gonna do a trader,
Here's there's 2.
trading back in Cleffa.
There was
That my
one.
draft copy has reach? Yeah. That's why I play it.
Pull it out.
It's for the Tabios and it's for the Tabios and the Merpads of the. Nah.
Total energy, I think.
Alright,
No, I
I'll
got it.
shift into Ammonite.
Yep.
Knock that guy out.
Start binding.
Light it up.
Two of these, I went up there.
It's literally just you have these and a bolt, or just like none of these things. None of the cards I do this game are useful.
I was ready to
Ammonite.
It's literally just rule
Irritated energy.
I don't know why
So
everybody
yeah,
thinks that
I
it's
will
something
bind for
else,
10.
reach or whatever.
Very paralyzed.
I'm gonna put a fire return here
Draw for turn.
as well.
Comp search.
And get rid of Rocket Tide.
Go item finder.
Stadium.
Total dials and for alligator.
Actual fact.
This is rat.
Discard.
It's actual stone.
Then this is rat.
Sure is.
Comp search.
You want me to give you like a different total then for the stuff that's duplicates here?
Water energy to my hand.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let me do that.
Top knob. Water, total dial, water. We're gonna comp search, get rid of the Pichu water energy.
Any card that is two-faced carries the mana value. Any card that has two-faced or 2 sides carries the mana value of both sides.
You're gonna have 7 cards in your hand, right?
Yes.
That's in your hand.
By fetching.
These are 2 trash exchanges.
You have to fetch, you can't just play it around. Yeah, that's why that card creates bad play patterns that they shouldn't have.
But it's up.
Yeah, like actual bad play patterns. Like real bad play patterns.
Not balance.
I hate bad play platters. Sure.
One.
Bad play platters.
Yeah, for this portion I'd be like 200 short credit or just 180 cash.
These are energy.
Yeah.
The ones face up.
All the face up, because those are duplicates.
Okay, so, 3,
Yeah,
of these,
like
does 44 microphones. You can add up to 2 more, which will do 10 more each, so
Still
60,
got it.
and I'll do, hydroponic
It's
video
taking
for
long
my-
hand.
All really depends like what your like collection goals are
They
here.
are, they are.
Yeah, so we can be a little more explicit if you'd like.
Drop the slug. Yeah, I'm gonna strength charge.
Josh.
I'm gonna pop that down.
Can you bring me another buy map, please?
Double KO. I think that's it.
Okay, so that would knock out Cleffa too, right?
Yeah, for 20 with everything.
Alright, congrats.
Thank you. Good game.
Yep.
Let's do price.
So cute.
That.
So to see it more explicitly.
I'll try this. If it makes any difference, I'll try this hand.
Yes, so I cast the swing to say no response, get resolved, and then go, okay.
It's like like it's like the most trident. I mean, like it gets there eventually. It does things.
Listen, I'm here to get whatever you want to get rid of. Like I said, happy to buy all of it, but that does require just a little more homework. But if you're happy to get rid of the duplicates, this is definitely an amount that I can kind of buy here.
Giant crocodile on the oak. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll discard all my water energy. And I'll riptide.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9.
As long as you don't know the position of the card in your library shuffle, that card should be the same thing.
Forests were all good. Same red. Yes, sir.
My fiance went to try and put a dresser together while I was
You're ordaining preemptively.
Ah.
You're ordaining them preemptively.
He was all upset with himself. I was like,
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
if it's gluable, or if it's not gluable,
Fine.
Yep.
put it back in the box, we'll ship it to Amazon tomorrow,
There you
we
go.
don't have to get our money back. Not a big deal.
Water energy.
Amazon will take it back and just tell them it arrived that way.
35.
You open the box.
I'll attempt the knock owls. 1.
Oh, goodness.
It is.
Talk about quality control, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Pass.
It's cheap. But it's better than that plastic storage that we were using before for like supplies and stuff.
Sounds about right. Something from Amazon.
Yeah. We have two similar dressers in the bedroom. They're
All your ho-ohs are prized?
great, but they're
No, I just haven't
Oh.
been able to draw.
so easy. It wasn't like, picking up a big piece of furniture.
Okay.
Like very simple.
So yeah, it's 300 store credit here, or like 250 cash.
And I will eke.
Arm twist. I could do obviously a combination. Maybe you'd like a binder or something to some of the stuff. I could definitely take that off the top if there's anything you need in the store period.
It's one of the things I was
cards,
considering is putting like
what
a
have you.
second copycat in here.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 oak, 1 copycat, but it's like really tough to figure out what I want to take out. Because I need to have the discard in order to go for the lake.
Yeah.
Laking the Ammonites into play is huge.
I'll get that.
I was just making sure. Because I
Not sure if we're wholesale
we'll attempt to
television
sweep
or
away.
just getting rid of duplicates, so I'm trying to figure it out.
As soon as I couldn't land the Aerodactyl early
Yeah,
enough,
fast
it was
enough.
done.
Oh, the gator.
Like the opening hand, I had the Ammonite, and I didn't have this. I had the Ammonite, I had the Cleffa, I had the Lugia, and I had the Aerodactyl. And I was like, if I just had Comp Search, I could pitch 2 things away, like Ammonite and something else.
Yeah.
Go get this, land the Ammonite, and then maybe flip heads and have an Aerodactyl on turn 0.
That's why I was being hyper, like, I need to dig through my deck as fast as possible to try and set up as quick as possible.
Yeah.
And
My prizes were 1 ho-oh. That's why I couldn't draw. There's 2 ho-ohs now.
Okay.
So 1 ho-oh in the prize, 1 berry fossil in the prize, 1 Aerodactyl in the prize.
yeah, I knew because I'm like, if I can set up the 2 knock owls as fast as possible, I can just try and strip as much from your hand.
Oh yeah. Like Noctowl's great. It's just it's the one-shotting. So like I need
Yeah.
to get ahead of the for alligator.
Yeah, because I can
Or
just
it's
like what it did with Lugia.
Yeah, my big basics don't mean anything if you're able to turn through your deck that fast.
Yeah.
And also, it was really bad for me to try and go for a healing field, so I just never played one.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's fine.
I'm never going to be able to get this off.
When And I looked through my discard, I was counting the Misty's Wraths and the trash exchanges. I'm like, oh, alright, 2 trash exchanges, still 1 or 2 in the deck. And then when I comp search, I was comp searching for a trash exchange, and it was just energy and a crocodile. And I was like,
Yeah. Like I think the Croconaut even is probably just enough to handle this deck, because you have an attack for 50.
Yeah.
And like most basics and stage ones just like can't get there before I'm able to run them over.
that's why once I realized I didn't have the trash exchange in there, I was like, okay, I need to build up this Croconaut and eventually just retreat, because the 50 is enough to one-shot the Omnites.
Yeah. Yeah. No one's there.
Anything interesting in books?
So, 250, that would be cash. He's gonna take a bundle.
I'm just curious.
So one of the prismatic ones?
One of the prismatics.
Sure.
Yes.
So I'll take the 3 that off the credit total, so 100. So yeah, I would actually give you a little better in cash, so 160 then, because I can value the credit a little better. Cool.
Alright.
I don't know how you want to package the rest of
Okay.
it. You sure?
Yeah.
I have like team bags and stuff, is that like helps? Okay, as long as you're okay with it like
Yeah,
it
no,
is.
that's fine.
Here's the sleeves and the extra bag you have there. And I just have these separated.
Give me that
regular
shoulder.
sleeves, just because these are definitely
The higher end.
the
Christian went to the bathroom quick, so.
Yeah.
You got your cards?
Yep, everything on the mat, you can just leave it there, I'll figure that out when you leave.
Honestly, Croconaut's probably good enough.
Well, if you want to make any moves on any other stuff,
Yeah.
I definitely have to take a look again. Just know that for that
One
kind of
shot's
total,
mine.
it is going to be
Yeah. It's
And
a
doesn't get
little-
one shot to
more involved process.
Yeah.
Eruption.
There's sure.
Alright.
All right, easy enough.
Opening after this.
Great. I'll meet you up at the front then, and we'll get you paid out.
Oh, sweet, you got prismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I was doing such that.
If you pull one of the evolutions, you should definitely get it graded.
If it's like the full art.
Yeah, but well, that's what I mean. Like one of the big
I
cards.
suppose you might get, is it cool if I take a picture and show it to my girlfriend?
Yeah, for sure. If anything, I know there's Badoos in this set, and it's probably the most expensive Badoo that I would have bought, but it's a very good card in the standard right now.
I was gonna say I usually don't bring for alligator because it's a lot more complicated to actually play. But I napped this morning, so
Yeah. I just got 4 copies of that for Alligator. It's a very cool card. The Gen 2 starters are just my favorites.
well for alligator, it's my favorite.
I roll.
This deck didn't rise up around Cargo. This deck rose up around Typhlosion, because I wanted to try and make Typhlosion good.
Hit his heads.
Cool, cool. It just turned out Mad Cargo is really good on its own.
Yeah.
Typhlosion definitely helps though. Last game I only got to use Heat Up for once.
Can't start with this hand.
And still.
unfortunately.
You won your last round. Yeah.
We shall see.
I roll 8. 8. 8.
I got like a few hundred
Stop
copies
it.
for it, and I just, the kid was kind of cold
Box
piece, so I was
cards.
like, how about any of these that are
Alright.
like duplicates? And that means it's
Oh, I
like
think one of
easier
your cards is
bite.
backwards.
So rather than the like 1,500 for the whole lot, it was
We
like,
just took like one of each. I feel.
I took, if he had like,
Want to shuffle it up again?
if he had 4, I took 2. If he had like 2, I took 1.
Okay, sure.
Sweet. Yeah, it's
So,
more than enough.
Actually, what's this one?
1, 2, 3.
Pretty
I'm
much
not gonna put the second one. I'll keep it in my hand.
everything here probably can.
Sure. If you want to do that, I'll start taking your stuff.
Yeah, you want to flat rate those for sure. Stick those out and I'll give you one. How you make another? Oh, you can take this map back too. I just had to separate it because I took the like the duplicates over. The kid was.
And made it like make sense.
Just grab the prizes,
Right.
we're good to go.
It's like an okay opening hand.
Yeah, once you
I
price
think
it,
when
just
a
leave it before you put
professor's-
anything away. I
That's
do want
fine.
to take a look at
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I gotta
Make sure
see.
I did it right. How you doing, man? I'm good.
Yeah.
Anything I can show you or help
It's
with?
like I could get this and I could get any other basic
I already got one.
and
Oh, nice.
drop an energy here and eke.
Sorry, I'm blocking some stuff here. If you
Right.
want to see under me. Sure.
Hold on, you gotta.
I
would like to.
wait for that E.
3DS.
A lot of DS,
I've got
stuff,
2
yeah.
fan clubs and a comp search in here for a reason.
You wanna borrow one of mine?
Okay, sucks that people throw it through runners on
Dice.
those.
Oh, no, thanks. I got you.
I mean, I understand.
And I did
portable.
stack the deck like full
But then
of
people are doing the same thing with Switch towers on my.
Well, you know, people I think
copycats,
are more likely to keep
like
like this
card draw
game
cards,
uses
and
because
another
they
thing
in case
of that
you
was
just
in my
store it,
hand.
but like
Yeah,
like
copycats
cartridge type
not
games, you don't really
as
need
big
anything
against
to
this
store.
deck
People just like
Yeah.
because I'm
lock them in
constantly
a
pitching.
bag and
That's why I had
say
12.
whatever.
But it would be nice turn 1 to
Probably
basically get a second
Yeah.
starting
Pretty
hand
good there.
before I
it's,
eked.
the legendary
Yeah.
collection one. It's so cool. Like, I love the. It looks like fireworks going off.
I know, yeah, it does.
I'm gonna grab. Let me see.
Okay.
You're not making it.
This is-
Stuff went down in price because of the collection that came out.
It does happen,
This is
yeah.
worse.
It is a little-
Not way worse, but worse for sure.
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
grab this Omni here.
It's hard to win with those. I mean, I don't know, for the folks that just want to play the games, like it's great, but if you're collecting it,
All right.
it does hurt values a little bit, so that can't feel bad
That's
sometimes.
discarded. Next, I'm gonna go with a.
I actually don't mind the collections, especially when I got.
Good luck.
In,
Discard the Omni that I just picked up.
Now it's a collection and
Yeah.
It's nice to have it in one spot, you know.
now it's
Yep. Got that mine?
the only difference is now it's widescreen.
I
and then
can
you don't have
get
to
it.
pay like $150
The question is, do I really
Well, no,
want
I
to get the
mean,
mime,
$150
or do I want to
Oh, sure,
get
sure.
the Cleffa
Just the disc.
and
It's nice if they give you
sacrifice
some
a
quality
slug
of life
bug
improvements too.
for
Oh, they
the
did.
for
They
the
did,
better
they,
setup rounds to come?
I think they actually put in some
But
stuff
yeah, I
that
think
was
well,
like.
I'm definitely gonna trade her away at Typhlosion.
That's cool.
Some kind of content, but no.
Even just like some
see.
upscaling or
This
one is
some
during each player's
modernizing
turn,
features
they
are
can
nice. I
play
mean,
an
you
Omni.
still want
So
to
mime
maintain the
is
charm of the,
great
you
for
know,
this
original game,
matchup,
but
but is it great for right now, or do I want to try and get it in a little while
Yeah, ever since
when
the
I'm a little more set
Metal
up?
Gear collection
Then
that
I'm
came out
gonna
on
use
Switch and
what
wasn't
I
that
I
great.
can always get it back with a Town V later, but it becomes a huge target. I don't know if I'm ready to make it.
What's nice is I'm the only one here that plays
They
grass,
helped this
so
that release
I don't
back.
even put mines in
I'm
this
surprised
deck.
the engine
Yeah.
even works the same. They probably.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
no
well,
idea
I
how that
mean,
works technically, but I would
and it's
imagine
once a
that
turn. So
Mega
making
Eggs is
games
in.
too, the way you make games for Switch,
Yeah, but
Rarely.
What I'm gonna
Very
do
different.
is
It's almost-
I'm gonna put this.
Yeah,
cycle
I actually
on
just
the
built
15
a
years
variation
apart.
of Mega Eggs too, so
Yeah.
one day
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
take it
know.
out.
Sometimes
I definitely
they-
prefer this.
Then
but-
They're not necessarily
Meganium's
putting a
actually
ton
the
of money
weakest part of
into
that deck.
remastering those. They're just
Yeah.
doing it
Yeah,
well enough
because
to
that's
get
what
out.
3 retreat
yeah.
costs.
Yeah, and ever
Yeah.
since that
But it
backlash,
has a
they
good
ended up-
attack in its
The
own
attack
right
is really good.
that it can do for 2 because of its
1 and 2
ability.
ended up.
Yeah.
A lot of times what people end up doing with that deck is they put all their energy on the
I've been playing a
Executor,
little bit,
Yeah.
I haven't seen
and then
any
the
hiccups.
Meganium gets
Yeah.
dusted up and it's locked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Be-
Imagine the
because then you have to dedicate it to
They
turns.
give you all the bonus stuff right at the beginning. If you put it in.
Oh, really?
And in decks like that, you don't really like using warp too much because you want
You
every
get more
drop
money
to
and
go.
maybe some items.
Uh,
It'll start you off.
Oh, I guess I have to shuffle again for my element.
Oh,
It
alright.
is.
I forgot.
I feel like going to the start of the game and it's like so
Professor
expensive to
Foreman?
get the
Professor Ooh.
things you need to upgrade. The armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of French
I
cards
just started
in
it
this
not
deck.
that long ago, so I'm
And the
like.
German. I was looking for a French night cargo for the escargot.
I have a German cheat.
Turns out they don't make French night cargo. Skyridge was one of the first sets because it was at the waning time of WotC that they stopped printing in as many languages.
It's a pretty big jump.
I'm like,
it's only English, Japanese, German, and Italian.
And then a couple of them survived at the second time. I was like, okay. As soon as I leveled up all the way
Energy
to
or
7, I'm like,
something.
oh, that'll be easier.
Yeah, I guess I can turn it a little bit.
I just didn't expect you to be started at level 2.
Told you about it.
That would be Jig. I was just
Oh,
about,
yeah.
I was just about to say shouts to Jig for
I forgot. I saw some joke where it's like,
Yeah.
it's funny how in sequels of games sometimes, you know, you finish the first one, you get to the end, and you know, you're max kitted, you got all the equipment, you can one shot
James
stuff,
gotta
and then
drop
it's
the
like,
fire
alright,
here.
the sequel happens, and then suddenly,
And
you're like helpless, you know, the beginning of like the second game, you know, but didn't all the stuff in the first game happen, didn't I have all this equipment and stuff, like, logically speaking, but it's a new game, so no, you start from the beginning.
Oh wow, okay.
And it's just kind of a funny.
Maybe they just put it to the side and they relaxed too much. It's like, oh,
Yeah, I guess they spent too much time on vacation and lost all their chops.
Maybe they with me, smoked a few blunts.
Yeah, possibly. It's funny to think
And
of
we're
what
gonna
happened.
30 swipes.
Yeah, how many do you have to do? 3? 10 for each?
Yeah. So
How do you
we
think
got
it
nothing.
switched to
Wow.
coming out?
You know,
Okay.
I didn't see too
I
much
didn't
about
expect
it. I
that.
got the OLED one a
Okay.
little
And
bit ago when
that's
that
it.
came out,
I
and
expected to die.
I like the OLED one a lot, so I don't know if that's just gonna.
They're gonna have a mini LED one for the.
I'm sure they'll do like a mobile one or like a non-docking
flip
kind
side
of
to
setup
pump
again.
video.
I heard the dock's actually gonna have
What
a
else?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Take a draw.
because it's gonna draw more power when it's plugged in. It's 60 watt.
Mm.
Cards in hand?
It's a 60 watt adapter,
Fine.
so I'm like, yep, the
Before I
old
do
switch
any of my
adapter will
traders,
still
I'm gonna
work,
try
but
and
it'll
use
charge
the
it slower.
Right. Well,
Stadium.
I guess that's okay.
One.
Nope, not this time. So I've got this.
I doubt that
fossil
they-
I'm gonna try.
Strength
It's
charm.
basically the same
It's
effect.
like,
I
it's
flip
got
it
a
on
Wi-Fi
defense,
6,
I
so I'm
search
like,
for something
okay,
that's
better. At least
Strength
it's not
charm.
Wi-Fi 5.
Sure, they can definitely do
And
that.
cargo.
Because the Wi-Fi
So
and
I'm
the
gonna
current
search for my.
Oh, do I go?
At least on the first version.
I honestly, a big reason that I
And
got
copy.
the OLED one is it had the Ethernet port. I have my house wired for Ethernet, so
So that will shut
plug
off
into the
the
wall when it's
evolve.
there. Like I don't know.
You can just get an adapter too.
Yeah, but I like
Probably
having
the
like the
risky
port right
play.
there, not having to really think about it.
That's what I did. I
Hoping
already
for a
had like
DCE
switch
and
docks.
hoping for
I was
fire
like,
energy at the top.
I'm just gonna get the port and plug it
I
right.
also had shaman.
There, if you already have a lot of jobs, it's probably a cleaner
Could
solution.
have forced
I got
it
one
on
at Goodwill
but
for like
Computer search.
And it was
Discard,
there.
eliminate. No,
It's like
discard.
$20. I'm like, $20 with the power adapter and everything?
Not bad.
Electricity.
And it was
Yep.
barely used.
And I'm gonna go for
Okay, yeah.
what's in here? Pokemon Fan Club.
Lava, mime.
Potential
Okay,
level.
if it's on the cusp, we can. It's like so. Which one is it?
Not what I wanted, but also
Oh,
not
yeah, that
terrible.
one.
Worked.
It's not in here.
listing at 8, but all of the sales are at 50.
Let me double
It
check.
looks really weird.
All my instructor.
If you list this one or whatever.
I'll get an engineered explosives.
And
Alright, well,
Play engineered explosives for 0.
in that case,
Knockdown.
I'll just search for one of the Pokemon that I was gonna search for.
You're trying.
We're gonna copycat.
Try to get this Lugia.
Alright, I'm all set with these.
Cool. John's gonna take your front and ring out. So this go.
Does it? Oh.
Put it on the bench. And then I'm going to put Gold Berry on it.
I didn't know they were
Yeah.
that valuable.
And I'm gonna put a fighting energy on it.
Yeah.
Quick fight now.
Then I'm going to see what five
Not my
cards
phone
in.
violence.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use Copycat for this.
Okay.
It makes a copy of
Sure.
See if I can find another
If there's some
Pokemon
space
off
in
my
the green
top
binder,
five.
you can definitely have a couple of the 25 ones in there. Try to.
Knockdown.
So you can only use one supporter, and
It's
none
even.
of
I get to
the
look at your
cards
hand.
I used were supporters.
Correct.
And choose a trainer card from it and shuffle it back into your deck. So that's the strength.
Yeah, regular trainers are a lot faster.
Yeah, I'll be up there. Once you
Especially
ring him
for
out.
a Rain Dance deck. It's like having multiple copies of Professor Oak is really strong.
It untaps.
But it doesn't hurt to have a couple copies of Copycat too. It's like if your opponent's gonna
I will
have
attempt to tackle.
and then you get to draw
20
up to
damage.
7.
Actually, I'm gonna roll for and finish.
Original.
I get it.
5.
I will attempt to tackle for 20. I get it.
Alright, did not draw a Pokemon.
20 damage.
So I'm going to and that will be my turn.
You've got 3 energy out.
I got 2 energy.
Yep, that's a hoot.
So I can put any amount
Both
of
have 2 energy.
so I can put
Alright.
any amount of waters I want per turn as long as I have more turtle. A Blastoise, but
Cargo,
I can still put
Typhlosion.
a double colorless on Vaporeon, right?
Slugma.
You just can't do multiple double colorless.
Of course not.
Water is free reign.
Got it.
Unintended.
Fire energy. And
Try Rain Dance again, Hydro Pump again for the KO.
Eek.
Throw dice. There you
Did you want to cut before I draw?
go. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll draw 1 for turn. Okay, well there's something. I'm gonna play the hook.
Big 2.
I do, yep. Slick. I tried to make this deck around the gold and silver version, but also Aerodactyl helps out a lot.
That was the
because
attack?
they're all
I know
basic.
this.
Oh no, that's the,
Oh, for the-
glaring gaze.
I thought you said roll for the
I'm gonna use
knockout,
a-
not
Oh, no,
knocked out.
knocked out.
Got it, got
Colorless
it.
energy on my Lugia,
Is what it does if I have.
Oh, do you want to cut first?
No.
and then I might
So I'm gonna be looking at your hand anyways.
You sure can, but there's nothing there.
That's fine. I am going to Gust of Wind up, Mr. Meyer.
I'm gonna
Yep,
swap
you
to
sure
this
are.
stuff,
And I will just sweep away for 50 damage, discarding water, water, and a clock.
I'll name
How many cards you got in your hand?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bring Cleffa back.
You didn't show up today. I had to take weather control.
Alright. Go, Hydro Pump.
I just took that out.
Alright.
Alright.
Cyndaquil.
Surprise. I'm gonna put this Cleffa back on.
Laugh at the people who had to play.
That's a great format.
Let's go.
3 and 3 for energy.
Yep.
Now I have to
About
validate you.
it.
You said that.
Yeah, you're keeping that pretty close.
To be fair, I typically don't have more than 3 energy on my deck.
It's a format to play.
It's not like Venusaur where I actively try him.
Well, that's all right. I mean, this really helps a lot when my energized guy gets knocked out.
Energy.
That's what he's super there for. I'm gonna do one of these,
Yep.
You're able to do 60.
and
I can do 40, and but if I flip a coin and I get heads, so you 80 instead.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna try and roll high. I'm gonna see if
I
I get
know I'm
heads.
gonna eat.
Do your worst.
But the question is, do I town V for just mine?
Alright.
Well, there's also no room for mine.
True.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna eat.
Alright.
When Cleffa goes, there'll be room for mine, or when you gust someone up and knock them
I'm
out
gonna item finder.
to gust.
Get rid of 2 water. Get Gust of Wind up your Macargo.
Okay. And he's gonna take.
I'll go into,
How many cards you got?
go into Ralligator.
3, 4, 5 again.
I'll do it anyway.
And we will Riptide for 20, 40, 60, 80, 80.
It's still pretty bad, because then you can double mutagenic if you don't have the other one. It's just like, it's actually, so then, all the sideboard cards have.
I forgot to knock it off.
Yeah.
It's true. Black, white. Yeah. So what's the
You wanna?
No, you're good.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, how do we deal with the large? I built this binder. You built a binder? I bought the binder and filled with cards.
It's gonna be this.
Why do you do these?
Pterodactyl's
Did you
powers
look
and
at
more
the card?
evolution cards can
Yeah, dude, I looked at the card. It's car, I'm holding it.
Until
It's so
Aerodactyl
sick.
faints.
Okay.
Kid came up to me in a fever last week. He's like, I need to buy some cards on TCG. I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you want? He's like, I need like as many of these as you can get.
60.
So I was like, okay, but
Dude,
like,
I still need 27
why?
Lava.
You got 27 of those?
Cargo.
27 mirror in the bench? You got 27 mirror in the bench? Yeah, you got 27 mirror in the bench? Hey, you got 27 mirror in the bench?
Fire.
Yeah, I should have gotten Torpor. We talked about this a while ago.
I'm gonna attach a horrible energy to my Ho-Oh.
I don't get to see your hand.
Take 10 damage.
Deceiver Mark does nothing off.
Energy
Then
Stadium.
And then instead of having to use 4 mana, I use 2 mana and I can still
And
play it.
oh wait, how many energy do you have?
3, you have
Take
2.
a fire energy.
I'm gonna
and
do that
a
real quick.
Rainbow energy.
That was just a funny. That was just a funny.
Pop that right here.
I think I'm just gonna get the Goldberry back, to be honest. Yeah.
I just gotta go Goldberry back.
Oh yeah, drop it back.
League again.
I was trying to draw the outs last time.
And then I'm gonna use. I'll discard this. Draw 7.
It's funny too because I just forgot that you're on that one. Dude, 2 more turns. I draw this for turn next turn, and then after that.
Attach the rainbow energy this turn, so I will attach another energy.
Oh no, you can just.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Well, I tried to.
Arrow Wing, but this time I won't block the coin, so it just does 40.
I'm not joking. That's already got multiple 5-0 league wins, and is like the.
Have we thought about? I don't understand. People just don't play removal.
You shoot.
Play 4 especially with 6 ways to get your shit extra users. They play 4 binds and probably 2 defenses. You have all the answers.
I just realized
I don't think I put it in this unit.
I just shuffled 6
Not this turn.
The interaction instead of them forcing you. And then on the board, you get all of the best cards in the board.
It's okay. I know this side.
And you're gonna
Do
Yep.
Whirlpool for 20, and if you don't mind removing.
Because you need a second one,
Oh, right, okay, bye.
right? Do you want to take that one back?
Nah.
So 30 on here?
Yeah.
Deck is one of those things that's just always
discard
so
1
hard
water
to,
energy to
the
down.
forefront, you know.
Carry between turns.
To what is it?
Oh, down for his.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Okay,
is true.
which-
because there's so many
He lets me discard water
Trying to do
energy
the
as many
drama,
times
gonna
as
go faster.
Oh, yeah.
Win
For
turn
my
3.
hand.
2. Really?
I'm gonna play Misty's Wrath.
Psychic
Alright.
energy.
Yeah, expressions are gracious.
Oh,
You play elf turn 1. Extra scale up a mic. No, you don't have spell pierce up though.
Oh no. But there's 4.
Discard.
So if it does go to turn 3, you
From
play
Misty's Wrath.
And it doesn't have to be scaled.
and then I'm going to
It's
Arrow
good.
Wing, but I'm not going to flip the coin, so it's
I'll
just
play Misty's Wrath.
Oh, you still alive. Okay.
yeah, just 40.
I know. It's sick for a time. It's gotta happen. I gotta do it.
Those 2 to my hand.
I'm always
Discard.
pulling in effect
Water,
stuff.
water,
It's
water.
funny
Knock
because
out.
effect is always one of those like.
I will go knock out.
It's best when no one expects it and when it can be fast enough to beat.
Tap.
You know, fast stuff. It's hot. I like it.
Well, I mean, if it's
It
sitting
is.
turn,
It
but
pops
I
up
have
during
the
that
spell
shit.
pierce, then I should still win the race, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about
I'm pretty
right.
sure that's how the math works.
We're gonna do the 2 knockdowns.
Hey, make it out there. Any questions about it?
Alright.
Both
Yeah,
fails.
you.
Okay.
So we're gonna do
Yeah,
1
If
energy
there's
stone,
questions about something or like show, you don't be shy.
and we will Riptide.
We were talking
Also
about
fails.
You guys primarily
30.
It's like, literally, I would play that.
So the big 3 things that we do here is definitely Pokemon, Magic, and like video game stuff. I would say each of those is probably like 30, 30, 30. The other 10%
You
is
have
kind
3
of a mix
energy
of,
out?
like
Yep. And I have 3
D&D
energy.
and like some board game stuff and some
Typhlosion.
random like
Colorless energy.
other
attach to
media
every
stuff,
active,
some
and then I'll retreat
DVDs and
back.
things like that is kind of a side hustle.
I can't wait to hear.
I don't have a lot of board game selection. I would like to be able to carry some more, but it's kind of a space issue. But we definitely host in groups if you were looking to meet up and play something. You know, like on a day like today when I have a couple events going on, but I'm clearly
Fire
not
energy
capacity.
for
I'm
turn.
happy to have people hang out and play. If you're doing something gaming related, you know, happy to have you.
Yeah, more looking just for.
So you're in luck because we're doing sessions starting in April. There's a sign-up sheet on the counter here. No experience really required.
I'm gonna do Energy Stadium.
You've got a woman that's going to be doing some
And I'm
DMing
gonna
for us. So that's, you have to do a little sign-up thing. It's just a small questionnaire that's like, have you played D&D before? What's your availability, experience, age, that kind of stuff. So we'll be starting in April. We're going to have our first Learn to Play session on that Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's going to be like
The thing, because this deck recycles itself so much,
and then have
2
like
Gust can
the
end up being
Wednesday
used
is gonna
like
be more
5 or
like
6
how do you make
times.
your character, and then once you do that, then you're
We're
kind
gonna
of ready to
Gust
show
up.
up to play. So that's
So,
that's something to check out if you're interested in getting into it at all.
I get 2 hits.
Yeah, there's no like no prerequisites, no all welcome if there's enough like young guys. We'll definitely have like a kid group and like adult group. So yeah, we're looking to start that at the beginning of next month, just to give them people to sign up and kind of get aware. We get a lot of asks about it, so it's definitely something that I want to be able to offer. Meet them for, we're just kind of threading the needle.
Okay, no problem. To see if it deals
Yeah, of course. Any questions on anything else you shoot? And that's why that's what you're looking out. If you got questions or something, don't be shy.
160.
Okay.
You're gonna win the game. It's very hard to interact. It's not that next round. They don't have to double on the game, so if you land the thing in the set, it's like you said, it was a little bit stronger when you were running the more energy decks. Way bigger.
I'm leaving myself here. Just won't steal or but it against steal my shit. What's like a super
Alright, now you have more energy than I do.
Yep.
So we'll do Typhlosions, heat up.
with my fire dice.
So,
There is a red light deck. I rolled the same thing against me. It's my dice too. I don't know how to
discard a fossil and I'll discard a Aerodactyl. And I'm gonna get
Everybody knows that things are really attractive to things.
favorite food back.
Energy Stadium.
Then I'm gonna use a Gust of Wind. And I'll take the Squirtle into active.
We'll try it.
I'll go with Arrowing for the knockout.
Like, I'd like to give
Nocturnals are free.
That's fine.
Stuff here. So I got space in the binder. I think I've been trying to reserve these like first like couple pages for like kind of 20 and up chase stuff, and then
DC.
doing all right. I think we've got.
I'm gonna drop another Clef down.
The forwards are like 60 something, 55. Yeah. They're not.
And I'm gonna Fire Stream for 60 and 10 to everything on the bench.
I was thinking about playing this team. So they're putting in like Ugins bindings and fucking Golf Drifters. They're gonna print the retro.
Gusted Aerodactyl.
Yep.
So I read it on the card, and then I can.
We are going to
Yeah,
stop
it's
with
great.
Cash Exchange.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, and that
Maybe
shuffles
tattoo
everything
it
back into the
actually,
deck.
just so you don't like forget the price.
and
That
then
I
might
count the number of cards in my discard,
Yeah.
shuffle it into my deck, and then mill
Just,
it.
yeah, and then discard it. Right, so you're
Never
just
forget.
changing. Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw.
15, 16, 17.
Oh, actually, what I wanted
Cash
to
Exchange
see-
doesn't go into the discard. It goes in at the end.
Okay.
You have to tap that. Can you give me a favor?
Going for all the way through. I'll use a Psychic Energy on YouTube.
I haven't seen that
Yeah,
count
let's
being
go get
since I had the opportunity to use it for only mine.
So if one of them is a Psychic, then I can
What do you wish
like,
to cut?
next turn go right for Cyber. That's pretty cool.
I probably should have used it for the mine.
I think I'm gonna.
6, 7,
I'm gonna just Rainbow Burn, which will deal 30 plus 10 for each type of basic energy I have attached.
Just got
So
there.
I'll have.
Well, I
this
have
count
one
as
water in my
lightning,
hand.
so it'll be 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
So I need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Noctowl's ability twice. Two evens, none. And we will rip 5 for the knockout.
Alright.
I'm literally buying that card.
I'm gonna go for the Rainbow Bird and flip it, see if it hits.
Slugma. Heat up twice.
Yep.
Again,
That was good though. You got the Blastoise out real fast.
yeah.
Before I could get my Aerodactyl, like that was. This deck is like meant to put down Aerodactyl super quick to kind of like put my opponent on the back foot while I charge up a Ho-Oh and a Lugia. Getting under the Aerodactyl was definitely good.
Getting the blasters out, even getting the blasters out quickly, you know, I still play these there.
Yeah,
Jesse, who won that match?
I did. Do you run an Igglybuff?
Do I put them both on that Typhlosion?
It's one of the best ways to deal with an Aerodactyl is Igglybuff.
Last 4 energy, so you'll be able to at least get one more out of
negate
It's true.
one of my
And I get to play one of them.
Land makes
So every
So I might as well supercharge up.
and it works until your end of turn. So you during your turn.
But
you'd be
if I
able to
supercharge
turn
up one and you destroy it,
like a blanket.
then I'm only going to get a heat up
Pass
on
it
one
back
for
to
the
me,
next round.
I still have to play under my Aerodactyl. I can't evolve, but you can.
Awesome.
It has no retreat cost, just like a Cleffa.
Awesome. I'll keep
I
that
say,
in mind.
and you
Yeah.
can't one-shot the Feraligatr unless you get a burn and iron.
I'll go report.
Or I can pull one of my strength drops.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why the Noctowls are good.
Yeah.
I need a way to produce.
Let's just spread it around a little bit.
Just
Yeah, and then I'll eke.
It's crazy that on turn 3 I can make double the mana that.
discard a water energy to down 4.
Sure. Ouch.
Noctowl twice.
Yep.
Actually gonna
Make me draw.
use
I'll-
sixes. I don't think it matters
I'll make
what
one
this
mana.
is, but it's easier to read a d6.
3 damage to everyone. Damage to everyone.
1 hits.
Make me draw, baby. Yep. That's your end step.
You said one hits?
Yep.
Alright.
So I'll grab the fan club out of your hand.
Alright.
A 7 mana one. With reach. With reach. And he's got
I will attempt to reptile.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It is good for 10 damage.
For 10?
Yeah.
Oh, because you have to flip it back into the deck? Got it. Okay. Doesn't it still make you flip everything back into the deck?
All the water energy.
Oh, you only have one water.
Yeah, because last turn I put everything
Oh.
back.
Right.
It forces me to put everything,
Okay.
and then I discarded one to down
I see.
4.
I see. That makes sense.
Instead of trash exchanging or doing something and loading up my yard.
Alright, so let's actually
I'm gonna
do this.
cast.
We're going to put this guy up here.
Your cast trigger.
And I do have 5 energy on my field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
I see.
Such a sick binder, dude.
So this can actually only happen to the bench Pokemon. So I'm going to do it twice. Well, I'm going to do it twice and see if I still have 2 fire energy in my deck. Not that it's really going to matter that much because
The commitment to the pit is insane.
you only have 1 prize left.
I need 27 more to put by 27.
And if you defeat the Typhlosion that's up here that's not discarding energy, I'm pretty good. You have enough energy on that crocodile to deal what? 40?
40 right
Okay. And then I'll DCE here.
Yep.
Cards in hand.
Fine.
Alright, let's do the cat.
I did not see a single Cleffa in this entire game.
Oh, in your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Misty's routes make it so they're not really crazy needed.
Yeah.
I only have 3 Cleffas and 1 Igglybuff. I forgot about the Igglybuff for mine.
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly there for Aerodactyl, honestly.
Yeah. It actually it comes in handy sometimes against Eevee.
That too.
Right? Alright, we're gonna Super Singe. 50 and possible burn. Nope.
I get 5 energy in the yarn. But what I'm actually going to do is comp search, get rid of Hoot and comp search, single water energy, put that in Crocodile, I'll retreat,
Yep. And then
and then sweep away for 100.
alright. Good game. What's in here?
You'll enjoy it.
Nothing crazy.
Warp Point would have helped. Oracle always helps early. If I would have had that Oracle early, I could have done a significant amount of damage to that Totodile right off the bat. I have one more Oracle in here. Oracle's interesting in this deck because it feels like almost like a double plus power with an additional programmed card afterwards.
I actually like Traveling Salesman.
Yeah.
Let you just search up the 2 strength charms.
Yeah.
Or strength charm Blueberry.
Well, so I actually Oracle up a fire energy to allow Eruption to deal 20 more.
That's good.
And then let the second card after that usually be either a DCE to bring me from Eruption to Firestream, or if I'm already like 1 energy away from there, leave it as a Strength Charm, and then bring Firestream to 70 and 20 all around.
Half the cards were stolen from your collection.
Let's see what we get.
I get mad.
I was kind of surprised, honestly. I thought you said you were going to do it here, but
James, do you mind if I sit on your mat?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can sit in the chair, just don't sit on the mat. Leonard's happy that I'm playing for Alligator.
Open these up, see if we get something super cool.
I don't either, but
Alright. We got a Dracloak. I think that's a good one. Duraludon, Black Belt's training is pretty good. Bronzor, bug catching set. I think I'm just going to set the trainers and definitely good Pokemon aside.
Yeah.
Heatran, Crispin's good. Noibat, reverse Iron Boulder, a second Iron Boulder. Oof. Wow.
A reverse and a regular.
This definitely was a pack of cards.
I let Josh know that we'll be doing the next round in like 5 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Alright, opening up this one. Got a Larry's Skill. Dunsparce. Goldeen. Applin. Slow King, Last Trumpet, a Binding Mochi. So we got a Pokeball Iron Boulder.
All right.
We're just lining up these Iron Boulders.
Just all the different hollow variants of Iron
Gotta
Boulder.
start the Iron Boulder count.
Yeah, you've got a Master Ball Iron Boulder in there somewhere.
We got a Reverse Hollow Houndour, and then a Umbreon. It's regular hollow. Kind of cool. Is this reverse? I think it is.
That is.
Oh yeah, it's a Reverse Hollow Dark Energy.
Some cracked ice.
Pretty cool. Alright, now we're going pack number 3.
That Goldeen and that Dunsparce is seeing some play too.
Yeah. Alright, we got Professor's Research with the Professor Oak. Hey, that's the
there's
best
the
card in the
guy.
set. Bunnery. Hippowdon. Shaman. Professor Turo's Scenario. Huh?
This is Shaman as a normal type?
Yeah.
It's probably
Slow
for the
King.
flying.
Yeah.
Got this Reverse Hollow Pincer. Got a Reverse Hollow Briar. It's pretty cool. We got a Lugia EX. Alright.
It's the first.
I really
yeah.
like the pattern on it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
It's sweet.
Stars.
And a regular Metal Energy. Alright, next up. Sneasel. Hoot Hoot. This Pokemon can't be asleep. Black Belt's Training. It's actually a good card. Riolu.
Crazy part is like there's
Executor. Explorer's Guidance. Pyroar. Duraludon. Monkey Dory Reverse. I know that's a good one. And a Flutterman. Regular hollow. Alright, we gotta get more than
Lugia.
more than Lugia. Come on.
And 3 Iron Boulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. This, I mean, that's probably the money card so far.
Got a Pinsir, Larvitar, Houndour. Dusclops is good because it's part of the Dusknoir line.
Yep.
Last Trumpet, a Binding Mochi, Executor. I got a Pokeball Pinsir. Alright. And a Reverse Hollow Area 0 Under Depths.
sure I don't get a land.
And then a Espeon.
That's cool.
And a Reverse Hollow Fighting Energy.
Yeah, I don't get an extra land.
Alright, last chance.
They just start doing the Pokeball hollows in North America? Because they've done them in Japan for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did them in 151 and then they brought them back for this.
I'm looking to get some rounds of this in next weekend. I'm not.
Yeah, because my
gonna be here
girlfriend
tonight,
unboxed
so-
some 150
Yeah.
Japanese 151 cards, and we saw that
You
they
guys
did
got extra decks,
Pokeballs
so-
and a couple
Yeah,
bicycles.
Jesse does.
Yeah.
I think I have 8 with me
We got
tonight.
a Professor's Research, but this time with Professor Elm.
What's that thing called the orange?
There's a Duskull. It's the
I'm Mike.
Duskull.
I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Houndour.
Scott,
You playing WotC?
we are, yeah. And he's
Buddy Puffin.
Good
I'm
card.
playing for
That
alligators
Seeking
today.
is pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, we'll put it in the good pile.
You're really only been seeing the Goldeen in standard because of that Seeking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this Kai.
Nice shoes.
Kira?
Oh, thanks, man. I just ordered another pair because these are
There's Fan Rotom.
bit worn.
Reverse.
Got the
Earth and Vessel Reverse.
slippers coming in.
And then Monkey Dory regular hollow anticlimactic.
Nice little anticlimactic.
Alright. Well, at least we got 3 Iron Boulder. Huh?
Yeah. You got 2 Pokeballs.
Yeah.
The Pokeball hollows end up a little bit.
I'd still call it Prismatic Delusions. This set is not good. This is the best card that I pulled.
Yep. I'd trade you for the Umbreon Lesby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I was looking for the Goldbeans. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what deck that Goldeen scene play in, but I saw it. I'm watching some of the Japanese meta to see what's going on with the decks coming up, to see how people are playing Raging Bolt.
Versus.
No one's actually playing Raging Bolt.
So these are the hits. If you want to take a
I
picture.
already did, thanks.
Cool. Alright, so this is bulk. in my opinion. These are
Did you get around
ones
the
that
sign
I
up?
put in my sorting
I
box.
checked it recently.
And I guess these all go in the binder, except for the video.
Yeah,
I
that,
need,
you know, I'll find it.
Probably put the pincer in the binder too.
oh, true. Yeah.
Those Pokeballs, I don't know why. They sell for
Pokeball pins or
There's basically going to be like a essentially a player meeting.
Pokeball,
Once we have all the
okay.
signups and stuff, we're going to have people. People are basically going to have to show up to the 2 learn to play sessions on April 1st and 2nd.
Hyper.
And then from there, we're basically just going to try to organize people into groups
Oh, wow.
depending on people's availability. Kind
It's
of
really good
experience,
if,
age, if I have
they
some
ever
young
make a
guys,
way
I'll
to
try
use it.
put a pot
Just
of
flip a coin until you get
under
tails.
15.
Discard an
Yeah,
energy from your
have,
opponent's
like,
active Pokemon for each
I
head.
forgot how we figured it out.
Oh,
But there's like
okay.
basically
Like,
3 groups. There's like
that sounds really good in
under,
theory,
we have an
but
18
then-
there, and then like probably 13 to 18.
But
and
it could just do nothing.
Yeah.
It could be tails
Yeah, once we
turn
kind of
one.
figure out how
It
many
could be
people
tails,
we
and you just did 140, which is kind of like bad.
It's definitely kind of mid at least for a 2 prize card.
Yeah.
But people love Lugia, so
Yeah.
it'll be it'll have more value than it's actually worth. Gameplay wise.
All right. Prismatic Delusions, everyone.
I'd say I'd buy one, but I can't justify $100.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I told him, I was like, maybe if I go 3-0 and I have 24 to put against it.
No, even then, for 6 packs of cards, I wouldn't want to spend more than $50, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's tough. I mean, honestly, the things that you'd want to pull if you're not looking for like the alt art crazy stuff,
Jesse,
you're better off TCG player.
Oh, yeah.
Prismatic.
who do you want on camera? Do you want you and Christian, or do you want me and?
I'll do me and Christian.
All right. That way we don't have for alligator for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Well, Leonard loves it, but
I figured you guys save you guys the trip to.
Yeah, I mean, we might not have to go to Canes now.
Gonna have a happy gecko. You get home.
Let me go
as soon as
let,
we got out of Petco. Like
Josh
this,
know that.
and it just went flying. And I had to run through the parking lot to get the camera.
Just flying crickets like their ancestors before them.
How many boosters did you get?
6.
6. Did you get another pen order? Or did you have to find it?
They're up here.
For 6. For 6?
Yep. And I seen the same. Honestly, the Japanese pull rates were so much better. Every single pack had an EX or better.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're gorgeous.
Yeah. The texturing is so pretty. Alright.
Well, I'll see you guys next.
No.
Is your wife's name Al?
I got in the same
Use the
pack. I got a
restroom.
reverse hollow and a regular hollow iron boulder. Next pack, Pokeball hollow iron boulder. Unfortunately, so many iron boulders.
We love Iron Boulder in this household.
I got 1 EX, and it was a Lugia, and it was like has a very mid attack. But I got a Badoo.
What is it, a Pokeball Badoo?
No,
No, it's super bad.
just regular old Badoo.
I mean, Master Ball Badoo would be kind of sick.
It would be, yeah. I think they're like $40.
That would be kind of high.
Oh, no, the creature has. The creature has.
I don't have like a portal you can look at, but Pokemon, since we're generally giving out packs and stuff, other friends like these guys playing Modern and WotC, they'll get credit, so I have to have it now. So let me just put you in here. So I don't actually.
The one that counters the 2. The one that counters the 2.
Yeah, that's a separate system from our credit system. Correct. So I'm just gonna put this mic for Michael. Mike's fine. And then you are.
That counters the 2.
499-2042.
Okay, so if you happen to earn any credit, you're yeah, I just want to make sure that I have that. If we do bigger tournaments and stuff, and there's like a prize to be given out, then we do it usually through credit and stuff. We did Lake of Rage in WotC. that was like probably the biggest Pokemon tournament. We did that. What was the summer? I think it was July or August. Pokemon's a little different because like the Pokemon's a lot more.
Buried Wings.
That would be actually really big here. Just we still have Make a Rage since that was for
I think I will again. Just like I need to figure out how I like the trainer lines because I think I did enough to the Pokemon lines now. So it's like now that's Pokemon again energy. There's one energy change that I may or may not make. Depends on if I think it's super necessary. It hasn't come up yet today, but it's not really like a great sample size.
There's SCG coming to Hartford in May. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised if
might
they
be some slight changes to the trainers.
It's at usually Hartford Convention Center, yeah. It's like a card show. I think they did Pokemon stuff last year. They definitely had
I
like
didn't revisit this
Magic
since
and
last week, but I did get my first reverse hollow mag in the mail.
They do them
I
every
treated
once in a
myself.
while, yeah. I've never
I
been
have a
able to make
reverse hollow Italian shop
my ability to go to like Saturday card
because they don't have French Skyrim.
pretty poor. Usually.
Yeah.
They did not print Skyrim in anything except for Italian, German, English, and
It is like very
Japanese.
big, and it seems to be. They have a lot of different stuff.
My white whale does not exist.
Magic, Pokemon, a lot of
Let's,
sports.
you want to do high roll or hesitate?
Anything really. They'll take.
Yeah.
They'll have
I mean, I feel like that's been the standard for WotC.
Cool, thanks, Mike. Yeah, we'll catch you for next week.
Since I'm over
Travis!
7.
Hold on.
Travis, if I sack a
Whoa, don't yell. I'm coming. I'm coming.
That's exactly what
I'll take the play, by the way.
exactly
Alright, I'm going to take the professors.
If I get a basic Pokemon, I like to do my, now I have to wait till my turn.
Does he get the
So
order?
One?
I'm gonna put down my active though, so it's definitely there.
It doesn't happen online.
I could believe it. Let me just check.
It's not actually dealing with it.
No, but it's a separate one.
Oh, it is here.
Got my packs of sleeves in the mail for Yu-Gi-Oh! Goat format.
Okay.
So it's a new company that I haven't heard of yet, or that I haven't heard of before for purchasing the sleeves. But so. So that said, I purchased oversleeves because they make the clear outer sleeves for Yu-Gi-Oh! Size too, apparently. So I did that, but they look like the early 2000s Ultra Pro Spectrum sleeves, where they were like the shiny metallic.
Oh, yeah.
So that's cool, really awesome looking.
That's sweet.
Yeah, so I was looking on eBay for actually the Spectrum sleeves, and every sealed pack is like $40. And I'm like, there's no way I'm spending $40 for Ultra Pro sleeves.
I'm sorry, what?
Like,
How many of that sleeves?
50. It's not
So you
even.
need 2.
No, for Yu-Gi-Oh, your deck size can be 4.
Oh, okay.
So like you'd have 10 extra usually for like your side deck, even though your side deck could be 15 cards. So even then you're short by like 5. But this company is like, it looks very similar. They just don't have the Ultra Pro like hologram sticker on the front.
Yeah.
And they were $5 a pack.
I'm allowed to evolve one of
Much more
them.
reasonable.
Yeah, $5 for 50. So I bought 4 packs. It was like, might as well.
I was seeing some oversleeves on Etsy that like add the Cosmic Hollow to like the entire card pretty much on the front. For 10 of them, it's like $10.
That's a lot.
Alright, I guess that's.
Oh, I gotta draw my 2 first.
Yeah, I'll keep it up here. Oh, cool. Something else I can show you down here?
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, gotcha.
No, come on.
Oh, yeah, take your time.
Cool.
It's up front if you want to grab it.
Okay.
Sure. If you
All right, thank you.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck to you as well. Oh, the big boy.
See you, Mike.
Draw for turn. Cleffa down. DCE. Fossil egg. It's good.
It's an immediate arrow?
Yeah, it's a turn 0 Aerodactyl.
Jesus. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. They're pretty tough to deal with on turn 0. Thinking I'm gonna go into the deck again. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, no. I think. Let me double check my hand.
Sure.
I might just pass here.
I gotta hope my Igloo buff isn't prized.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass here.
Not really what I wanted to see there. I'm just gonna eat.
Yep. Do a draw. Go DCE. Let's do. I'll do the thing, I'll find the card, and then we'll go from there. So, comp search, I will discard arrow and discard.
Particular system or franchise
Psychic.
nature, or what do you collect?
A little bit of everything, but right now I'm mostly 60.
Everything could be dangerous, but so. Oh, geez, nice.
On and off, so a couple things.
Yeah, that's how a lot of this stuff goes. People in and out. We always joke when it comes to like cards and games, so no one ever really quits. They just take extended breaks. Sometimes life and things get in the way.
Yeah. I just sold.
Case.
One of my old co-workers, he sells one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So we give you 48. So that's like 60-40 type of thing. So I know you try to make a profit and
that's what I'm always explaining to people. Even if you sell it, to get, if a console hypothetically selling for $100, people say, oh, you buy the 80. I'm like, no, like, I could never do that and like say anything. If I sell it online, there's always fees. Even just having
eBay. I'm gonna arrow in.
eBay is about 13 to 50% of paying the item, and then that's not even mentioning shipping it and dealing with BS or people having issues or want fixed up. Even just, if I put it for $100 on the counter and I get $100, like sure, but that's in a vacuum, that seems great, but there's quite a lot of overhead to maintain the lights and employees and rent and things. So
I know already. I sold stuff on eBay. I wasn't making a living off of it.
still aside.
Yeah, I was selling stuff. If I buy a lot, and you got a lot, so I buy a lot just for the TNT.
Take a couple games if you want.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes
I was doing stuff like that, but it was like you said with hassle.
Well, I have to tell you when I say I'm going to pay like 40 to 60%, it depends on the item, and that basically means that I'm, like, in a weird way, you're kind of paying me to like do the work and sell it for you, and I'm just like paying you up front.
Even PayPal. The money goes straight to PayPal.
Yeah,
PayPal's
got to get a fee if you're doing goods and services where anyone that wants to start a friend in the family can always take the time around.
Yeah, if you do the work.
Right. Well, people, yes, definitely. Guys that come from conventions, there was, I forget what it was, RetroCon.
Yep, I go there every year.
Well, they were all jazzed up because they said, oh, they were selling games at like 90% like eBay price, and I'm just like, man, like, I can't imagine showing up, bringing all your stuff out, having all your items, paying a vendor fee, and then, people just always want something cheaper. Like, you can't avoid it. Like, they gotta make deals to make stuff move, but it's a big racket just to get less money. Not the same money you get selling it on eBay. Like,
Especially
a goat deck? I'll have to take a look at what the format looks like.
GoFormat.net.
What is that?
GoFormat.net.
Okay. Is it really?
There's there's articles talking about recent major events, but there's also
always
just
that,
like
show me a pile.
every archetype.
Yeah.
It's crazy knowledge.
What's the how high is the paywall?
It's not very high. It's like there's so many cards that have been printed so many times. It's like,
There was a lot of these, like,
that's just how you do this.
definitely have a lot of people that are selling stuff that are just doing it as hobbyists, and these guys don't value their
ultra
time,
super
they don't
special
value
rares of everything.
like their effort, so like
And it was like 200
make it harder for guys that are trying to do this as like a
So like
That's pretty good.
lowest rarity was like 60, maybe.
So that means
I'm
you'll
gonna
have
go with a fossil wave here.
All right.
Nope. Oh well. We tried. In that case, I will go with a attempt to arrow wing.
Okay.
time to kill it between calls.
That is good. 40 damage.
Oh, that's one of the ones where 6 is
Yeah, I mean, we definitely like being here. I think being situated between like
All these have the character head as the
they're coming
6.
from like one to get to the other. That one's
years ago,
Right.
and I remember I guess when you guys first opening up with more.
We're gonna go up to the slug.
we were down in Canaan a little further, a couple miles down the road from here. Same staff, same owner, same
We're gonna
philosophy,
start
different buildings, little more space here.
with a fan club.
I definitely like our name a lot. It definitely is pretty clear what's going on here.
And I think that's
I
game.
know what that means. I'm like, it's not a secret, but yes.
My igloo buff is in the prizes.
Oh man. Yeah, definitely
Well, we didn't want
definitely be
anything
tough.
to like, I don't know, there's a lot of stores, not to hate on anyone, but that are like random material, random fantasy thing, like bronze, you know.
You just gotta play 3
Minotaur, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. That's a
Take
long
my Clefas back down to 3 and had a second one at least.
I don't know if you need a second one. This is super rare occurrence.
Most excellent? Oh, the grid? Yeah.
Plus,
the grid,
I'm the
yeah.
only guy that's like this. Yeah.
I just like grid to me is not a name that like evokes like cards and names and stuff, but whatever works for them, I guess.
At least until Brian comes to town. This is largely his list until I decided to mess with it.
There's definitely some guys that used to play there, grew up playing there. That was a big icon.
The proper jump left treatment.
I don't even have any His hand is rough right now. Then another one of these guys. I'm gonna trader away a Typhlosion.
But yeah, that's fun.
Another Cindy.
I was on the edge, bro. I was on like actual crash out.
So Arrowwing is you may flip a coin if heads 80, if tails nothing, or you can just choose not to for 40. Okay.
Sometimes I gotta try to get that Pokemon out as fast as possible. Like if it's like if it has 70 HP or 80 HP, sometimes I just go for it.
Well, I'm gonna work. I was considering just getting rid of that DCE, but like I really have to have everything set up if I manage to get rid of that Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass, unfortunately.
I'm gonna drop a fire energy on the Hippo.
Yep.
Retreat.
It's usually like a 3 to 4 multiplier from whatever the loose one is. That's going from like game
Stuff.
field to getting crazier.
Okay.
And then I'll knock it out with the arrow weapon.
Okay.
Alright. I'll start us off then. I'll play and then I will also play. Oh, Sega stuff? That's pretty serious.
Aerodactyl's ability works regardless where it is, not just on the bench, right?
Correct, yeah. Even inactive. It stops if it's asleep, confused, or paralyzed, though.
Not burned.
Oh, at the.
Yeah, like burn and poison.
A lot of vendors are very motivated to move some of that, like more niche stuff, seals, complete stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna gust up
Those
arrows.
kind of vendors do pretty well at.
And then next, not drawing any of the stuff I need here.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So back to home down.
Oh my God, good Lord.
A lot of this stuff's been getting crazy too. Yeah, I'm still surprised the amount of like teenagers, youngish kids that want to get like old systems and stuff, and I'm always explaining to mom like it's really cool. I can't recommend trying the retro stuff enough, but this is like getting your kids a used Ford Bronco from like a sports car. They gotta be willing to tinker with it a little bit, I definitely had kids that like
Item finder. Discard finder.
Yeah.
And
Oh, your kids have been spoiled by Solid Day RAM and
okay.
Green. I had a kid that bought a
Not what I thought,
mom,
but okay.
really excited to get a Game Boy. We wanted to get a Game Boy. Said, great, let me give you one.
good.
He bought it.
Arrows?
Called back a couple days later and said, I think something's wrong with it.
This is the one that makes me play with my hand.
Doesn't look
No,
very
this
good.
is
I'm
the
like,
one that had this
that's
fossil egg on a
strange.
stick.
Like, I'm sorry, but like you guys have been
Once per
spoiled
turn,
by
I
LEDs
get the
and
effect
this
of
and that, but
fossil
that's
egg.
that is screen. That is supposed to
Flip a
be
coin of
correctly.
heads, search for something that
So,
evolves from.
not everyone's ready for that. And I even
Well, that's
told
responsible. All right.
Again, same thing, was like jazzed
And-
up about
and put it into play?
And
Put it into
called
play,
back the
treat
next
it as
day, like,
basic.
hey, like, I don't know
Okay.
if this actually
I will
connects
revive
to my
fossil.
TV. I don't have any of these ports. I only got HDMI. Like, how
That's
can I
good.
connect this? And I'm like, you got to get either like
All right.
a converter. Most of the aficionados really want like CRT TVs because that's what it's meant to work with, and it generally makes the game look the best. But I'm always cautious with the parents. That I want you to do a little homework before you kind of commit here.
I had a
Really, the whole deck is just giving me the worst possible things. Like, it's giving me an energy that, that I can use. It is the least one that I want right now. Because I want to keep
Because
that
of the way it works, it like
Aerodactyl
reflects
out.
it off the
all
screen.
it's
It doesn't work on a screen like this. There's no reflection.
Oh, actually,
So when you pull the trigger, the screen like flashes.
no, hold on.
white
I'm sorry.
for a
I'm
second,
sorry.
And that's how it registers the hit.
This is
So yeah,
such a
that's
waste.
what I do know.
I'm
It
gonna
doesn't work
retreat
on LEDs.
to here, put a Cyclone Energy down,
Yeah, it's a little bit.
and retreat.
There you go. That's how you do it.
That's horrible. That feels bad. That feels really bad.
Definitely how that goes.
Oh. Yep, not even enough to use the town V. I'm gonna eat.
Alright.
Yeah, I got a guy that was doing something.
Pray for something that can get used.
We had like 2 or 3, and he ended up getting one, working one out of it. So we wanted to see a lot for it.
I'm gonna go
I got to try it every week. I honestly don't think I can do it.
Time search.
It's a little too much.
Discard Ammonite.
That is-
It's also like weird, it's all red.
I enjoy playing against the Aerodactyl. You got the Iggly box?
It's prized.
Oh. Well, Aerodactyl, to be fair, he has 2 Aerodactyls, so you would need 2 Iggly.
I just got the second one.
Yeah,
Did I see the trash card that you were using?
I
Oh,
would've-
trash exchange, yeah.
If it wasn't prized with my Pokemon
There you
fan
go,
club,
thanks.
I would have already had an Aerodactyl gone because I had fan club and Gust and that cargo. Well, actually, the only part of the sauce I didn't have was the energy. But Iggly is prized.
I remember buying all of my Nintendo models.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Have a good night.
See you, dude.
I remember being like
For alligator wins greenness.
I remember being like $7.99 for a kid.
I sure did.
That is so.
I'll take it.
That was crazy.
The moment off in the other two.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you got one else back.
Touch. Now, I want to touch. I'm just gonna do that.
There's definitely been a lot of collections that have been sacrificed
Copycat.
to the kids in the
Shuffle
decade.
these two in.
My buddy's wife,
So you have
you know, play Pokemon and stuff, and goes on your old Pokemon. Yeah, you used to have a lot of cards. It's like, I don't know, when my nephew started getting a Pokemon game, all that stuff. I'm like, remember how many cards you had? She's like, yeah. She starts naming cards. I'm like, that card's $50, $100. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I wouldn't have just given them to him. Like, you know, get him some new stuff and just let him start. But she's like they were like Scrooge McDuck. They took everything out of the binders and were like playing in like the pile of cards, and I was like, oh my god, you know, I don't want to tell you what everything's worth. Like, there should have been. Is it up front? Like, near where Josh was? I don't remember if there was one back here.
Well, Eric had one back here that was like the small box that had like the higher end stuff.
Small box, higher end,
Like a fat cap.
like one of these guys.
Yeah.
Fire on me, Magma.
I remember there being something around here.
Yeah.
Strength
It
charm
was
on the
over here,
Magma.
but then you guys reorganized it.
If it was like happened, if it was here and Eric left and he moved it around, I honestly don't know.
This is preventative
what
everyone
was up
something.
there. That's
Search, ditching, fire, and Cleffa.
I really don't know.
Tell you what,
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh well. I don't see it. If you can like somehow see it from over the counter here, like I don't.
It was in a fat pack box. Let me see if you bought it behind the counter.
You got it.
I wanted to go just to see if he had how many basics.
Take Energy Stadium and put it out.
Yep.
I'm going to try for Energy Stadium.
Draft chapter this week. Literally all it is.
Fire back.
I'm gonna just tap out and second.
I'm going to eat.
Yep.
This is what I sideboarded out even.
Equip that to him, and then I'm gonna play
Wait for Energy Stadium.
+3/+0 first strike.
4.
+1/+0 mana.
Take.
I don't really care about anything else. Plus all your stuff is really.
Take Psychic back.
6.
This is a 3/2 for the rest of the stuff. Well, I guess actually, but I'm playing 3D. I really only want to see 2.
Attach Electric to
I'm playing a
Aerodactyl.
4th in the sideboard, and I'm playing 3 stone. Tries to land shenanigans.
And I will pass.
Wolverine's good. It's the same thing, it's just.
I am going
Yeah.
There is a built-in Bluetooth receiver.
It makes it unique to
There's 18 cards.
This is a really
Fire.
He's talking about the part he was talking about. Wolverine.
What's up, homie? Just came from a wake.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Coworker suddenly passed.
I don't think this is good.
Energy Stadium. I'm gonna retreat.
That's no fun.
What meltdown specific?
Something happened? Was it cold or very modern?
And I'm gonna swing for 30, and you can't retreat.
Because you got up on it for sure. The reason why meltdowns are played in Legacy and it's good in Fantasy and Legacy is because of Chalice. Chalice on 2 stops and meltdown is the
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh, Brandon, I had these.
gust up one of these slugs.
Okay.
Because it's X or less. So you can pay 3, 4, 5 mana.
We'll flip for energy stadium. It's a 5, so no energy stadium this time.
Brotherhood ended.
I'm gonna attach
That would have gotten me that back.
40.
Because it's
And then I'll drop a berry on it.
Okay. Pro play.
Pass. Yeah, welcome to Buried Wings.
That's the berry.
Expect the berry.
That's the berry. Those are the wings.
I know it's artifacts.
Alright. I have a chance to do it.
What happened to all the energy on it? Did you have 2 ERs? Oh, all right.
What's that? Oh yeah, no, they're there.
He buries the end.
Yeah. I'm like, what's going on?
You submitted my match?
All right, let's try it again. I guess this is my retreat engine this game. All right.
Well, are you going to play Weapon Surge?
It feels over after you
The original text was strike surge, you usually get plus 1 for strike. The pain of the fast trigger. Now everything.
We're going to Energy Stadium.
Yeah.
My main phase.
Take that.
I gotta think about the ordering.
And yeah, I'm going to attack for 30, and you can't retreat.
So,
Draw.
What's nice about the Slugma is you can't retreat even if you push my Slugma out.
I'm gonna energy stadium.
Yep.
We're gonna go later, for sure.
All right.
we go to combat. These 3 elements.
We'll grab a psychic energy. We'll attach it.
27 short.
After they come
And I'll hit you for 30.
All right.
You tell them that it's because I was like, what, you're trying to knowledge of people?
Yeah, I don't have a trade finder. Sick. I do not own a trade finder, but I own that first.
I got really lucky.
Fire.
Actually called for a war.
I don't think I have any.
Their finder going on.
Not any that can be pulled from Energy Stadium. No. It's just basic. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to attack for 20, and you can't retreat.
You can start flipping energy stadium.
2 sets of sleeves.
Yeah, I got 1 in there. I'm gonna flip for energy stadium.
Hey, I'll give you a better look at
And
it.
not this time, so I'm still at 50 health.
Sure.
I'll replace the energy stadium with the healing field.
Okay.
Oh, that's yours.
Oh, yeah.
I will flip for healing field. It's good. Down to 30. And then I will hit you for knockout. So anyway, I started swinging. So anyway, I started flapping. Because it's winging.
It's literally all he has to do is just
Fire energy.
Slapping, flapping, double smacking,
you got the healing field back out.
quacking.
Yep. Town B.
Did Aerodactyl come down turn 0?
Yes,
Sure did.
Yep. I had a fossil egg in hand and I just rolled
Oh.
heads. It was sick.
It worked!
When that happens, it's just like, wow. All right.
Let's go. Yeah.
Nothing but skill here.
Flip that coin so good.
Yeah.
I guess guess we'll drop another slug. We'll retreat, and we'll deal 20 and really hope that Healing Field doesn't happen this turn.
Draw. I will.
Guilty.
Play anything. I will flip for Healing Field. Oh, I already had it die out. Alright.
I think I did put it in
Gross.
You can also healing field.
Yeah, I know.
I will wing attack for 30.
All right.
You have any more strength charms?
Yep. One more. I got a handful of slugs.
If you were playing a shotgun deck,
Yep.
then that would be really good.
Healing Fields. Nope.
The bird.
Yep, and 20.
20. Alright, I'm gonna drop. Flip for Healing Field. Okay. This time it didn't happen.
But I also can't really attack for, well, I need one fire energy.
And you do get the knockout.
And you get what?
And you do get the knockout.
That's true, and then I might get an Iggly buff.
I will
Then it's game on.
Yeah.
wing attack for the knockout.
Alright. Doesn't sound like a good cackle.
So anyway, I started flapping.
Jesse's just like, it's working! This is how my deck works!
This is not how my deck works. It doesn't work without being able to evolve.
What is this?
Into any of these. I'm gonna set that here, and I'm gonna eek. Oh, see, I can't healing field. There's nothing
Resistance is
damage.
Twitch. Weakness is YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. Watch out. I'm gonna try and Healing Field.
There should be a lot of energy in here, because there's not a lot in the discard.
Healing Field is good. Let's go.
It's terrible.
I'm gonna retreat. Let's go. Let's go, Lugia.
Need to roll 2 heads.
Oh no, I only need to roll 1.
Oh, it's May. It's a May. Alright. That's good. It would actually be bad if it was a force.
Thinking here. I don't know if I need to spend any cards in my hand. As many as there are, I don't need to spend any of them. Alright. We'll attempt to Arrow Wing. Nope. Nope. Here we go.
Every day, the price is readjusted.
Fire.
I need to teach this guy surf.
Everyone. Yeah, how many are in your hand? A shitload?
1, 2, 3.
Well, let's bring it down to 4.
9, 10,
Let's
11.
bring it down to Desert Shot.
Alright.
Yeah, so, because regular, so basically whenever they
There's
say
a lot of
regular
cards.
release, I think it's the 11th, so we're always a week before. If they're in the computer, we didn't make a official announcement, but they are scheduled, we'll probably post about it end of this month. The only thing I really know special about here is that for pre-release, there's gonna be 5 different kits.
You're gonna ask, do you get to pick which seated kit you get?
I don't exactly know how that's gonna work. I'm imagining that a case is gonna be, so the case is usually 15 kits, and with 5 5 tribes. It means there's only going to be 3 of each kid in the cave. So
Was it 4 slugs?
I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to accommodate. Like, if everyone wants to do one, I will probably pass out the guys who like.
Oh my God.
It doesn't matter. It also means that there's going to be.
I'm just gonna.
The other good thing about it is instead of 6
If only.
packs, it's going to be
Right, we're doing
5
1 turn
packs,
misplays,
plus
right?
a pack
All
that's
right.
going to be like
I'm
themed
gonna
to
eat.
your tribe.
Alright.
So you'll get like
I'll take misplays for 200.
Yeah, for the usual schedule, it's going to be Friday at 6,
Alright, I'm
and then
gonna-
Saturday, Sunday, 2 and 6 o'clock for nurse.
I
So
don't
yeah,
need to- I
beginning
don't
of
need to
next
spend
month.
any cards. I'm gonna just go in with the arrowing again.
I would imagine most people are going to have one they really want to
This is
get.
it.
If they,
The deck out's
if you
coming.
want to swap, I don't really care, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to.
I don't think so.
No, I think you have more cards in your deck now.
The full tilt Cleffa deck out.
I can't say if I won't be able to give specific kids. So gross. But if people want to swap, then that's fine.
I mean, I had to start flipping tails at some point. I was getting healing field after healing field.
Yeah.
Right. Bring them to swap.
Does healing field only work for active? Oh yeah.
Yeah, only active.
Okay.
So you just put up a fatty and then absorb damage. Even scarier if I put a metal in here.
Copy.
Usually.
How many?
2, 3, 4, 5. That's the second consideration because there's 3 psychics in here, 3 basic psychics. I'm just gonna either drop 1 psychic for because there's 2 of everything else.
Yeah.
So drop 1 psychic for a metal or drop 1 psychic for a 3rd warp.
Metal would be good on the Ho-Oh, honestly.
Metal's good everywhere.
Yeah.
In the stack, like.
But metal, does metal work on Ho-Oh?
Yes, because it's a basic energy type.
Is it? Technically in this
Yeah.
format? Because it was never released as a basic energy in this format.
I don't know. But maybe that's a Brandon question. Does metal count towards Rainbow Burn?
Because it was never released as a
Are you ever
basic.
planning on selling your
No.
deck?
Alright,
So neither is darkness.
Yep.
So the most you can get is plus 60.
Darkness does add 10.
I have no use for it.
Yeah.
Just not 20.
Yeah, so technically you can get plus
It
60.
uses the wrong formula to get the right answer.
Yeah, you can get plus 60, plus 10 from darkness.
If I could with
Plus-
darkness, then I would be like, all right, darkness, and then just healing field and roll high every turn.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Plus 20 for this energy.
I know that's like
Alright.
the shittiest thing to say, but like it's the truth.
Gotta keep trying here.
Progress.
I've got it there. I gust up the Aerodactyl,
Yep,
and I'm gonna hit it for 30.
yep, it's down.
And now I really, really need this prize to be Iggly buff. Which one do you think?
That's probably like
I don't know, man.
a year. So I mean,
Just gonna go with what I normally do.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. I will.
I mean, you have actual like good stuff.
Let's see.
No, I copied it from a list. Someone when
Electric here.
Tommy used to be on
I'll
staff.
flip
for
the
the
shield.
He told me to build this list. So I said, okay, so
Yeah,
I built up the store and I bought maybe.
And then I'll just knock you out. Rainbow Burn for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
The heavy strong you have in here.
Alright.
Is it? Yeah. That's cool. I don't remember.
Alright. It was there. So
But does it matter?
at this point, probably not. But I can turn off Aerodactyl's ability
You can.
to make that happen.
Mm-hmm. So this is like that.
To make that happen. I've really, I mean, it still comes down to Cleffas at this point, unless you can bust out my dudes and get rid of them. But yeah, I'm gonna eat. And eat and pray.
Yeah. So this is back on.
Eek, pray, sleep.
Because it's got other stuff nearby? Yeah. Okay. Is that mine? Okay.
Jesus.
So we've got every type, because then this counts for grass and this counts for water.
Yep, so 90 damage.
Then I'm going to...
With the darkness, that's 100. With a plus power, that's 110. And with a strength charm, that's 120.
February 2023.
Did you knock out everything in format?
Ditching these.
So, yeah, if you got credit, I would take 25 credit, or like, I don't know, if you get cash, I guess you could.
I was gonna say, I just went to Reno.
I was like,
today. So if you want to
nobody makes me drive my own car. I was like, am I coming here?
Yeah. I'm checking the price on this for you.
I came from
BLS. Well, that's the BLS
That's for slabs.
Not a lot.
It's a slab, so
The heavy strong damages is $15.
Alright, I tried.
So one of those that has like a.
There's two things that I could have done to get a secondary drum.
Yeah, inside it.
So I'll try to rainbow break.
Alright.
Isn't that insane?
Yep.
Alright.
Good game, man.
Good game.
There's a Lugia.
Yep, I had another one. I could gust out the arrow.
Yes.
My other two arrows were in the discard pile because I discarded one super early.
Yep.
So I was looking for my Town V so I could shuffle it back in with the Ammonite.
Here.
Or just draw another item finder. Fun game though.
Yeah.
The way that you tell is worldwide English is the first release.
Not super pressing prize cards. I definitely grabbed the right one, my only prize.
Yeah.
The first prize.
Want to do a Beyblade game real quick?
Sure.
I gotta get one on camera.
Oh, I have one of your cards?
Oh yeah, it might be a healing field.
Yep.
I mean, it's a 6-card.
Yeah, so if anything, it might be drop the third psychic for a
Over $100.
warp.
Card. This is more like a
Yeah, for a warp. Or, I mean, the darkness lets you hit a clean 100.
Yep.
Looks like you're like 50.
And you have healing fields, so you can keep healing the darkness energy damage.
Well, no, darkness doesn't let me hit 100.
It does, because it does
Oh,
10 more
if
damage.
I have everything, and then I put darkness, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a reach.
I mean, and then...
Strength Charm gets the same job done without poisoning me.
But with Strength Charm and plus power and darkness, you can OHKO anything in the format. That's straight 120 damage across the board.
Alright, let's see. So I got a handful of these Beyblades.
Trying to figure out if there's ones that I ordered. If there's ones
These are,
if there's ones that
I believe, right-hand launchers.
Okay, they can't have left-hand launchers.
Yeah, because there's certain ones that only spin left. I think this is a lefty. We'll find out for sure.
And how does this work exactly? You just rip two and let them beat each other up?
Yeah. Launch them in, and then basically just see which one falls first, and that one's the loser.
And how does it...
So for that one, yeah, and then you give it like a spin till it's tight. All right, ready? So we're gonna pull on let it rip. So it's 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Well, that was terrible.
Yep.
Yep.
Only hurts a little bit.
That went straight... I went straight into the bin. Just like my last game. Where are we? Alright, let's try that again. Try and not get that to go straight into the gutter.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, no, hold on. We're gonna malfunction. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. There we go. Now we got action.
Not a whole lot.
Got you in the trap again.
Yep.
Want to try a different one?
Yeah, let's try one of these.
I think that's a lefty.
Alright.
This is a lefty. This is a righty. I have 2 copies of this one because there was a Japanese one and an American one. The Japanese one's a little bit higher quality because it's got the metal here instead of just a flimsy piece of plastic.
Okay.
Trying out a new sauce.
But, yeah. Going with that lefty.
100 and you're asleep.
Is this a lefty?
Is that a left? No, oh no, that's a righty.
I just put the lefty down when you said it was a lefty.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm clumsy enough with my right hand.
Let me. Oh, sorry, man.
I don't think you touched it.
Grab another lefty.
I don't think you touched it. I think it just.
What's the backup besides snow?
All right.
Everyone?
3, 2, 1. Let Gameplay.
Well, yep, it's actually happening.
I don't see another version from that.
Oh, you've activated my trap card.
Yeah, they start to steal each other's spin. That was a tie.
That's interesting.
Oh, then the other cool thing about this generation specifically, is if so they take damage over time. See the little metal flaps inside?
Yeah.
So they tick down as they take hits, and then they burst open if they get to the last hit.
That's wild.
So that like ends it quicker, but it's like a little bit more fun than the old Beyblades. Actually, it's underneath that chair.
I had some Beyblades.
Yeah.
Like vacuum molded arenas.
It's fun. You want to play?
Bakugan too.
I
used to do Bakugan with people.
I've got 4 launchers, dude. We could do a full-scale battle royale here. Nice.
Bakugan is like mechanics, though.
So what's cool about this one is it introduced healing to the game. So like that's the life. As it gets hit, it starts to tick down. If it goes all the way down, it bursts. But when it's on 2 hits, these yellow or gold fins pop out.
So it gets more.
And if those get hit hard enough, it ticks back up and heals.
Oh wow!
Isn't that sick?
That is cool.
That's a lefty, so you need a black launcher, or no, you need a blue launcher for it. That's a righty. That's the protagonist Beyblade. That's the dragon one.
Cool.
And this is another lefty. These are I got them because they were Longinus, and I was like a freak for Evangelion.
Yeah.
But this one is sick.
You needed that.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem.
Might be the sickest lefty, other than this one. This one I custom made.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I bought parts for it, and then I just put it together because I wanted to get matching colors. It's another Longinus, but it's bloody Longinus. And it didn't come in red. It came in like the ultraviolet. And then I put this, so it's like, it's disgusting. Like it shouldn't fit together, but it barely does. So this ring is the bloody Longinus. This is like from the Phoenix Beyblade. It's like a...
But it matches.
Yeah, so it matches. And then this is one of the best weights that you can use because of how high the posts are.
Yeah.
And then this base is like as beefy as it can get. It looks like freaking...
So it's like a kit bash.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I mean, that's what made Beyblade super fun and popular, is buying a bunch of Beyblades and kitting them all together and make a crazy custom.
Good.
So this is good like this.
Yeah, we're still here for it for sure.
Yep. Yep, it's good right out of the box.
Cool. Happy to have you. It's a little hit or miss.
I got it to fight this Beyblade that I custom made because that one's like tier 0. And I was like, I want to build a custom one that has a chance.
Yeah.
I'll get you up front, and how many we got with you?
That's cool.
That Phoenix ring really just adds extra weight. So it's like way too heavy to compete.
I saw people do they take an angle grinder and they attach it to it, or they use something that's pneumatic.
Yeah, I was showing Jesse that earlier, where they're using like actual like Metal Gear tops. And like,
yeah, like it's hard. It's like fast enough to produce sparks and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, ready? We launch on rip.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. All right.
No.
Yeah, that was it. That was straight into the trap. Also, when you pick it back up, double check that it's like cranked the whole way.
Oh.
So you want to make sure that you start at full health.
Gotcha.
It's. I was gonna say it's
I
also
think,
easy.
I think you release it by you hit the button or something.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Well, no, it's just easier to attach it by putting the ripcord in first.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Time of the round.
Oh, is that for WotC?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I won. Josh, I won.
My mistake. Okay.
Who's it?
It's just Hunter. He was talking about losing to Arrow because Iggly prizes the nightmare.
3, 2, 1. What is it?
There you go.
There we go. We got the drama going. Oh!
Nice.
He's like, I don't care how heavy he is. I'm pushing him out.
Yeah, that's cool. There was there must have been a Beyblade Wii game. I think I played that.
Let's go double Longinus. This is, I think, Guilty Longinus, and that's Rage Longinus. 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
good one. Mine's faltering a bit. I don't know.
I think yours has got it.
Nah.
I mean,
Tied.
nah, technically yours is still
Is
spinning.
it? Okay.
It's like they look to the last
Yeah,
millisecond.
yeah.
But
They look for
this
last
is,
movement.
This is a Takara-Tomy. This is just the American one.
Yeah.
So this is like
Higher materials.
Yeah.
I guess better paint.
better paint. When,
More weight.
Well, when you open it up, crank it to the right on the bottom.
On the bottom.
Yeah. Just the base.
Like if you flip it over.
Yeah. Oh,
This right here.
and then go like that.
So like you actually get to see like this is almost one solid piece, but you could pull it apart, and then the metal that they used goes like even to here.
Yeah.
And this inner ring moves by itself independently of the rest of the bay, so it's like it's sick, and it just fits perfect.
Yeah.
So
It's a very tight fit.
like almost snaps in, and it's like
It does snap in.
yeah, definitely like top tier material.
I wonder how much the shape of the bottom affects it.
Oh, the bottom point affects it a lot. If
Flat is more for attacking. Diamond is like it's gonna go to the center and it's gonna sit there.
Yeah. Stability.
Yeah, that's kind of why I like this one because it's modal. So it's spring loaded here, and you have this where it has the diamond tip out. This is like a halfway point,
Whoa.
and then you have this where it goes completely flat.
Oh wow.
So kind of neat.
The customizability seems cool.
Yeah,
Huh. Pretty dope.
fun stuff.
Pick this up because Arita did the art.
Oh, nice.
He's doing a secret lair.
Sick.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
What's the secret? Like, did they show it or?
Yeah, it's like a bunch of random stuff. He's doing the Shorikai from Kamigawa, the glassy looking mech.
Yeah.
And there's like a bird. He does a lot of animals and landscapes.
Yeah. The Shorikai is gonna sell. That's a CDH deck. Pete, come play Battletops.
What's up, dude?
Wanna play Battletops, man? No?
You were looking around like a ghost was calling your name. You were like, what?
I will play Battletops. I love Battletops.
I was just like watching, having it in real time. You're just like, you're just like, do I? It's really
Who
funny.
needs what? Yeah, no,
Yeah, you want to play Battletoads?
Battletoads?
No.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, right into the trap. I'm gonna try a different one too.
These are also left?
I
Those
learned
are
very
right.
recently that like Beyblades are customized.
Yeah.
I thought that you just like got them and spun them, not that you like could like tech them and try to like put different
Oh yeah.
attachments.
Yeah.
And,
This is a complete homebrew that I did.
I just did not
And
know
even
that.
for actual tournaments, they banned certain combinations because they were too good.
Really?
Yeah. But there's literally people that have like toolboxes full of separate parts.
Yeah. Like trays like those. And it's just like here's my bases.
People do weird modded stuff, try to put like weights or like washers and things on it.
You can't
it
do.
doesn't really work.
Well, you can, and people used to do that, but you can't in like an official tournament.
Sure.
Yeah. But they sell parts in Japan like booster packs. They're like
Really?
blind bags. So like even though this is how it came in the box, you might be able to get this top ring in a special color, like an alternate job. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was more to it, and I didn't realize there was like a Beyblade building portion of the game. I thought it was just like get random ones and just see what happens. So it makes a little more sense.
What's up, John?
Just looking, there's always a game that I just don't even know. I've never even heard of.
What are you looking at?
Looking at Golden Sun Retro Logo. I'm actually
Oh,
I'm gonna try this one.
classic. That's pretty classic.
It's just very classic.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. You like that
So
style.
what this one is supposed to do is as it spins, this starts to come out because of the centripetal force or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, it definitely doesn't do that. But that was their idea.
I was gonna say it's too
Friends will want to play. And it's like
that part is too close to the middle to
probably
actually
could get me to
do a lot of
play
centripetal.
anything if that's what the boys want to play. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like,
It'd be
yeah,
cool
like,
if there was
guys,
a way to
like,
lock it though.
Yeah.
something else. They're like, oh,
Then you
but
could
like
change
it's
it.
cross-platform. Like, all right, fine.
It is. I mean, all of those.
I'm gonna try this one out.
Well, I was even like, I was like, I heard Fortnite.
There's also some people that'll shoot them at an angle to like
Yeah.
kind of
It
do
is,
weird
but-
shit. So
You're like, no, I don't have
Three,
much time to
two,
play. I
one.
want to play.
yeah, this one's more defensive.
Yeah. This one has no stamina at all. It just falls over.
Childhood.
Do like one or two more.
Yeah.
We should probably put it away. I think we're scaring the magic brains.
That's fine. Then we can play some Goat. Or at least a couple rounds of it, and then I'll head out.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
Oh my dick! Oh.
I don't want to just grab it. It hurts.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the 3-pocket stadiums. 3, 2, 1.
That went right into the trap.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get one more good one.
I gotta put it back together. How do you function? Alright.
Oh man. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go.
You're being aggressive!
There's definitely some better stadiums out there too. Where like instead of just a circle, it like is more like a oval. Alright. Well, that was fun. scared you might have a good time?
No. I had a good time.
I'm afraid of fun.
It's okay. We'll just play Sorry for Party Rock in my LMFAO. And then just promptly disappear right after. I think that was their last hit. Sorry about that, guys.
I did the story.
I'm pretty sure that this deck has an absolute terrible time against anything because this is a slow deck.
Against what?
Jesse has a Yu-Gi-Oh deck called Empty Jar, which the goal is to mill out your opponent in one turn.
Oh.
It's big brain energy to play the deck because the Lions are insane. Oh, Christian, can you hand me my dice?
Yeah.
And I'm playing Pac-Man, which is a deck that uses a camel.
Camel?
A camel. A camel zombie. But it's incredibly slow.
Okay.
And this deck gains incremental card advantage.
This is the universe where I might play this
So,
game.
it might be bad. I think the only way I can
Foil, or I'm
probably
like really short on space, no one fills up, then maybe.
No. Just straight 40 cards.
Yep. And even then, I think the only card that's good is Divine Wrath against you.
What you got?
A card I didn't realize I needed, and it's been here for like months.
Oh, forever, yeah. The Sol Rock.
Nice.
I might crack it because it's like decent in the format for this.
It's in Skeptics.
It's for
my favorite part is on camera when they're going to say, I'll roll my dice because your dice don't like me. And
really 3.
It rolls a 3.
Yeah.
2004 has overlap. It has the card sets. So the best cards from that are probably Town Volunteers. Some people mess around with Furret and
I'm gonna go classic on you. Go ahead.
There was another format that's later.
Play a wave motion cannon?
2006 Worlds format.
Set.
Which is really dope. This is a Pidgeot. So it's the same ability as Pidgeot that's in standard.
Okay.
As long as it's in play, each player's colorless Pokemon can't use any Pokepowers, so it's a shutdown effect. So you play like a bunch of different Solroks and Lunatones, and it's like a control deck.
That's cool. Where do they play that?
People play it on what's the website? God. People play like base Neo on there too.
Maybe.
Drawing a blank.
Flip summon Golem Sentry.
But it's
When it's
online.
flip summoned, I can return one monster on your field.
They do like a yearly event
Same game goes back to the field.
for
They need to
different
spell.
formats. The last one they did, like a bunch of pros, like
Set a
Jason
card.
Kaczynski and Tord Red Club were there.
Pass it. Draw.
Tord's like one of the best Pokemon players of all time. He's won a lot of high level events and he plays so much.
Golem Sentry.
Does it?
I have a bunch of stuff in that time period.
It's only when
because
it's
I
flip
was,
summoned.
when I
It's not
really
an
started
attack monster.
collecting seriously for the first time.
Yeah.
No. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm looking at my shoulder.
You still have swords up.
Yeah, let's go fighting.
Standard fire.
I'll just pass.
Flip summon Storm of Scarabs. When it's flip summon, I can target one monster on your field and destroy it.
Okay.
Destroy Mr. Tomato. Pass. Yep. Pulling them all out.
Yeah, but I think I have to keep the third one.
Oh, you can't play it if you have no target? Or no knowing target?
Well, I don't. I think it might just be better to keep it in hand. Because, like, of spell reconstruction.
And card destruction,
Still,
too, I guess.
deck thinning is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh. I have to bust out the app.
Set one and pass.
Swords is gone. Play level in the area B. I'll flip some golem center. Combat. And this is. I'll attack for 800.
We'll go.
Crazy good price for this. Hopefully people don't bid on it.
Alright.
Second one.
I'll attack.
That's it?
That's a McDonald's exclusive Hollow Chikorita.
Yeah.
For only, it's a 9, it's only 33.
I'll pass.
The Curse Trainer Magazine Ivysaur that we didn't get. That's a 10 and it's 60.
Oh, actually, replay. Level in the area B, he goes into defense.
Oh, so
I
you
can't.
can't attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have the 4 goats.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you would have even played Scapegoat at that point.
I'll play the Sangan.
Go.
And I'm gonna attack the face down.
On my own.
Okay. I'll pass.
Goes up to 4. Lose 500. I'll flip Golem Center face down. Flip up Storm Scarabs, kill a goat. Put a card.
I'll
Combat.
find out. I couldn't find. Apparently, you have a lot of MH2 stuff, but
Main phase
apparently
2
there's a type,
uses
like
ability
a
to flip them face down.
retro border of scale up that maybe came in MH2.
Pass.
Yeah. Maybe actually, there is MH2
It might be in that, as in, I just don't have MH1 separated anywhere that I can like make sense of. I think we should hire Roku or Rocco, whatever the hell it is.
What's pass?
I think I can have it sorted here, running 24/7.
Is that I'll pop my wave blades unit to 5,000.
Oh.
I think that's my standby. If it's your standby, then I shouldn't have taken 500 the last time. Because you passed the turn to me and then made me take 500.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my standby.
Let me just do heat here and then we can switch off and then. So I'm just gonna get Pete figured out here and then we can
Flip up
switch
Swarm
off.
Scarabs,
Take over
kill
pucks,
go.
and basically I just want you
Flip
to
Swarm
list
Scarabs,
stuff,
kill
just
go.
stop off stuff and then we can try to get you done.
Flip up Golem Sentry, goes to defense. We'll bounce Sangan back to the hand.
Are you sure before I start doing this?
Battle phase. Attack 500.
Face down.
Just looked at it a second ago, so rather
And then I'll attack.
than
says Modern Horizon 1 time shift, which I imagine that it came in MH2. So hold on, can I just look up
ability put down,
MH2?
ability put down, set a card pass.
Pot agreed?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
RPG Goldfish page shows it on MH2 as for retro. So it should only be foil, is the thing.
Yeah, school.
This one claims it's only foil and foil.
That's probably not going to be in. Well, I mean, if someone else could, if everyone else could have, you just do a whole back comes, not comes.
That's very likely. I have no idea. Obviously, I don't know. Whatever you think's worth your time. Now we're gaslighting.
Flip someone. Bounce to your hand.
Yep.
Got any WotC you're looking to play test?
Yes.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah. And
Normal summon.
It's impossible to figure that out.
Battle thirds. 500.
Yep.
500.
No responses.
Alright, 500. Flip everything down.
Did I just hear the Yu-Gi-Oh damage dial?
Yes.
is there an app?
Awesome.
For destruction.
Okay. Me after my 6th beer.
Mystery Booster 1 app. It's the Mystery Booster 1 list. Mystery Booster 1.
D height, second row, yep. That'd be the other spot though.
The list of mystery boosters are the same thing, but half of them come in separate. Half of them come in
It's just
separate.
really hard to like discern most of the time.
Brand new.
Alright, I'll play.
Just 2 of those guys, 2 of the other ones. And
Table. Yep.
the air deck. Got less damage chances attack.
It's a healing field for a fast Pokemon, pretty much.
Yep.
It's pretty dope.
Run with healing field.
Yeah. I just haven't had much games with these days, so
Yeah.
that's Turbo Wigglytuff and Evolutions.
Okay. The evolutions that I played against.
Yep.
That one was good.
Yeah, I made a couple changes.
With Ninetales. Yeah.
Graceful Charity.
So I bought those.
Discard table. And a spell reduction.
Design some of my own sleeves for this deck. It ends up being good. Design the sleeves.
Yeah.
I want to get them printed, but it's not worth it unless you get 4.
Yeah.
You get 4 sets, you get a discount and free shipping.
Oh, so you want to do like a bulk order?
Yeah, so I want to design 4 different.
Units.
No permanent crossing.
But yeah, I want to do a bulk order, so I want to design 3 other sets.
You don't have to shuffle. Just say no targets.
Before doing that. And I think about doing
But then if you're lying, you
yeah,
get
that's what mine is right now. That's why I'm shuffling so hard. But I want to do Blizzy wearing Metal Mario's hat.
Draw.
With maybe like a red Japanese sun behind it and Aerodactyl's silhouette in the sun. That's what I'm imagining.
Sick. Okay.
That's
Do you want these also? Am I allowed to want these? You can want those. Ooh, I want them.
The original idea was just Blissey with a shield that looked like a metal energy, but I did drafts of that, and it was really hard to put in the arms to make it look like a shield and not make it look like she just had a metal energy symbol sitting in front of her.
Discard.
And then I was thinking like Blissey with
Pokemon
breastplate armor with the metal energy symbol on it, but
Grab the graceful charity.
That's, yeah, that's.
Blissey's body shape is just weird. So I figured the entire metal coating on it with metal markers had would be funny.
Pitch, premature burial, and scapegoat.
start off.
I'll check.
Flip summon Destitute.
Yep.
Drop.
Money, women, men.
Grace of Charity.
Probably money or cards. I don't have any cards. I just stopped. Okay.
Mirror
So I was
Force
gonna give you
and Gravity Bind.
I'm gonna order them if I don't get them. So I may as well. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, just let me know. I'll be here.
Normal summon Golem Sentry. Flip summon Golem Sentry. Combat. Swing for all.
I definitely want this.
Set 3. You're set. Pass.
Jay's talking about Jamboree in the Discord. And like, that's Dark Master Trainer Mike. That's him. It's like he was like at the center of that. So those like playtest cards that exist are signed by him.
Oh yeah.
He did a long interview on that website. Okay. Podcast interview about it.
Check. Impulse it back in your hand.
I think it would have really messed with the game if that set got released. I mean, the cards are way too good, or like, or mid, like.
I feel like that's how most sets go. There's like a bunch of mood, and then there's like some stuff that's good, and then some stuff that synergizes with other stuff, and then it's good.
Yeah, the Jolteon is definitely too good.
Yeah, it was just like really strong.
It was like a double Hazel, essentially. Like, you know, it's just, that's just crazy.
It's not what you want in the format.
Set. Set.
I think Bill's advice would have been really cool because the card Steven's advice is very playable.
Sounds
TMs, whatever. It was like one colorless eye switch out. So it gets out of like weird retreat blocks.
Exile.
It's a TM, so it's like you just play switch, you know?
Yeah. Well, if it's a TM and you only use it once and then discard it, I haven't really ran any TMs.
Yeah, it's a single use.
Alright.
I'm good at this.
No basics. I'm wondering if it might be worth it to run this deck one less of this Aerodactyl and one like a one-off of the other Aerodactyl, since Chansey is so good on its own. And if I really need it against some decks, I can just like gust it, or I can just comp search it out.
I think that like you give up no like deck slots to do that really. So I think that's definitely something to look at.
You could also run the fourth buried fossil and just slot it in as a fourth, if I'm doing a 3/3 line of the Aerodactyl in here.
I'm sure you could just up the count.
Yeah, with a ferret line right now.
That seems good. That seems good.
But I could also
Flip summon to Sakuda.
take her Blissey line down one. But I don't know, both Blissies together are a really powerful combo.
Flip.
So I'm not, that's why I wanted to play
Sakuda.
Yeah, that's one of those things you can only get down for testing.
Attack for 1,500 and 60.
Like, we basically carried her like second agility because I was going for it.
700?
Yeah.
Infix 2.
Professor?
Yeah. That's
That's I'll play Swords.
Oh, there's 4 chances, 2 Centrics, and 3 of those, and then also 3 or 4 Cleffa and Eagle buffs, so I don't know why I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
And they're all grouped together. They're all holding hands.
Yeah. So stoked to be out this first time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fool you while I'm here. I'm not gonna take it out. Figure it out.
Well, not fantastic, but it is what it is.
You don't even know.
Shallow Grave.
Look, have some life because in fact doesn't matter.
Yep.
Watch you. Stop, I'm pulling shots. You're not. No. Alright, we'll put it back. There's already 50 shots. I used full shocks and then I realized one was not even what they
You blackmailing us. Exactly.
Cutter.
Just go to reload. Flip up Titan on top.
Okay, that's the only thing that's my word.
In real life, I saw that it's so bad. It's horrible. I was
Mulch, power. Data charge?
No, I'm serious. Okay, fuck.
It's like chocolate. Okay. We're ready. Shop. Or just go through these already?
1,000.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Upstart.
That's where it goes after we leave. Leave it out. No, because then we can save the
Shallow Grave. Yep.
Ooh, put 5. Hornet sting. Trigger.
Because he wants you to spend more money. Because he gets
I guess you're really worried about that.
No pieces. I'll just leave them like that. It's fine.
Spell Reaper.
Just grab 2 skills. Full card destruction.
These are dual mats. So I have a bunch of them.
Let's say you just. Alright, I was gonna say you could set your hand and then play the card destruction for just one. Unless you have a creature in there.
Creature where? In my hand?
Yeah.
Oh no, I had serial spell, so I was gonna card destruction, chain serial spell, and then you do it twice. But I didn't know if you had a face down solemn, so I was digging
No.
into the last turn 8.
If I had a sound, I would have cast it the moment you
So this whole deck is
book it out.
Yeah.
Mine's actually good. Okay, tell me why I just found this.
from
No more. Like I said, this deck's really slow, but when it locks, it locks.
I don't know. I think your deck checks if I have a jar and a book of tie you in my opening game, and if not, then that's it.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. My brain. I guess I won't.
No info allowed.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna computer search.
Can't stick
Plus power.
Pass.
I feel like my grandmother would go, oh, she likes to have five, you like something, it's not very good. And then grandma really don't sell five. Even though,
I should.
I'll be dead, jumping on me, dancing on my body.
Yeah. And there's not really any more attackers.
It's not gonna take you an hour. Insubordination, brother. Dude, this was not a quick tournament. I really was looking for last night. Yeah, and you added more to the pile. I'm putting back to that for
I think the only card I would sideboard.
I'm doing it.
I got to use first. Is that
Yeah.
Oh, the mind controls are good too. Mind controls and divine.
It ain't even sort of dude. I'm going to bed.
Graceful. Discard burial.
That's why I love it so much. I know.
Spell reproduction. Discard these two. Get back graceful. Graceful.
I will magic chamber that.
Okay. Pass.
Pass.
Set this.
Yeah, Nehemiah.
Set this. Tie you.
Okay.
Morning draft.
Discard level emitter.
Discard 0.
well, actually, you don't want to do the opposite.
Swap the slots. I mean, you can retreat.
Oh, what in the side? I don't know. I just have a
Oh, right, I can retreat now. But actually, that doesn't help.
I mean, I think this is.
No, because I want to
The
do
thing you can do is elevator colossus doesn't. So you have.
It's fine. I'm going to put this here.
Go to battle.
And
Tech for 700.
Sorry if you're too used to being
Pass.
You're doing chip damage to my sleeves. That's mind games.
yeah, these ones are brand new.
Same kind of deck.
I think I take out a 300 bash of them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I really like the brushes they do for the colors. Those turned out really nice in the test run.
Exactly, but it's also an alternative. Correct.
Send this in.
I'm looking for a company that does it for
Okay.
Go to battle.
Nightmare wheel.
Okay. Main 2. Shallow Rave.
Okay, no target.
Goldberry. Trader away, and Aerodactyl. Actually, we're gonna trade her away with the.
Yeah, I like Scape Shift.
It's so bad.
That's why it only works with Aerodactyl. For very fossil.
Both with no coleslaw, extra fries.
Oh, that's so gross. I don't have money right now. If I
Put up the Shallow Rave.
I always love the trigger about
He said he was good anyways.
just it being so
Ah, yeah.
weird.
That's fine. Put up the Shallow Rave.
And I have to evolve like a normal Pokemon. Next turn.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass. Oh, actually, should I scrunch?
Yep.
How much damage do you already
Discard
start?
Swarm.
One way or the other, Goldberry, right? Nah, Cleffa will do its job, I'll pass. Cleffa's the sacrificial lamb.
Molly, you're not getting this chainsaw, man. That's crazy. Molly, we're not doing that.
Energy removal. DC.
Here's another one.
Let's try.
Yeah, no, I get that. Not basics, I thought. Not They go get a basic. Well, once you're out of basics, you can still. I think it'd be really easy to Oh, it's I was working tough list the other day, and
This here.
I realized that Jesse's just right about Dark Energy. It's really good. Yeah, so this
Yeah.
Dark Energy on top?
I mean, 70 damage is like a number to hit. Goes like Article knows after. It's like, you don't do a lot of things for 10 extra damage. And it's like a repeatable plus power. It's every turn. So you can get 80 just once.
Oh no, that's fine. It's
Also,
your
there's
deck is
another big
a
number
lot
for
more
it.
complicated to play than.
I mean, we were doing the math before, with all the different energy types, a dark energy, a strength charm, and a plus power can hit for 120 and dunk anything in the format.
Because it's like, you know, there's probably a line to win.
It's like an Exodia setup.
I'm sure what's
Theoretical.
You need 5 cards to spell on anything. Yeah.
Oh, more, because it needs one
I'm
of
glad
every
people
type
can-
of basic
A lot of
energy.
it. A lot of
plus
it
a
rides
darkness
on
energy.
like
Oh, it's what's the base?
being able
30
to
plus 10 for each type of basic
just be
energy,
lucky.
which brings that to 9.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's the type of deck that that is.
Dark hits you with an additional 10 plus power
And then
and
I'm
strength
gonna
charm.
throw 4 going into
It'll kill anything.
Is there anything that's? I thought 110 was pretty high.
No, Chansey.
Oh,
Chansey's 120.
I thought she was 110.
Zard's 120, Tyranitar's 120, there's a Blastoise.
I'm glad
I
people
don't-
can literally
I
hear
always
the
remember
time breaks.
I always remember Steelix being the big bad 110
the
guy.
nostalgia.
I think
That's why I did the like
Yeah, I
Egyptian
just
style
remember
one
he used
because
to be
it's
like
that
really
exact
good
sound in the show.
Because it's as good as one in a lot of applications.
Not to rent.
I'm gonna get a psychic for it.
Ioneos are 175. Not to rent. Well, sure, but you still need whatever that tier is for rental. You need the first tier.
And this is all still new phase too.
Cameos are the whole kit and boodle.
Yeah, it is.
You can rent Burn. Fridge. Check garbages. Check like
It feels so bad, but I think I have to do it.
And then I don't know.
Book.
Yep.
Spell Repro.
Yep.
Ditch 2 Shallow Graves. Grab a book.
Yep.
Book.
Yep. Get rid of Nobleman, Book, Wave Motion, 290 Wheel, Ceasefire, Swarm Scarab, and Valid Force.
And that's it.
Yep. I'm not gonna bother adding life points to myself because that's not how you win.
Spell redraw.
Yep.
You probably should have went on flat.
Book.
Yep.
And I'll mark 60.
Book.
Yeah. It's a lot of HP in it for me to plus through though.
Yeah. There's no energy around.
Yeah. For it. Yeah. Recycle.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Nice.
I'm the beat.
Like your fine.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna shuffle, but
Just straight up.
I'm looking at the
Oh, no.
yeah.
I'm thinking it's level limit. Pass. Here, your draw step, I'll play it.
Okay. I'm just gonna play this.
I also got rid of town because I have no basic energy.
Yeah. That's the only reason I'm running basics in this deck is because I have a ton.
Can I count the rest of your deck?
The only thing I really want to
2,
do
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I mean, I died.
Sanity check. This is it's kind of hot, right? It's Alpha Species Reverse Hollow.
Yeah. Yep. And is that the uncommon or the common?
It's the common, but it seems to be
I can't respond to that.
Yeah.
Discarding 2 tennis.
Discard Nobleman and cross out.
terrible condition, like this card focus has like 1, 6, 2, 7. As it
Really? There's no way.
What are you looking for? Your Cyber Zone? Or?
My card destruction. It's the last card in my deck. Oh. Alright.
Yeah, Derek and I were talking about it because if you're in a dark deck, sometimes you want to just keep cards in your hand.
I was like, I wish this was in my hand so that I could not have it here.
Again,
I can put it
any
back.
other Pokemon besides Clever.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if there's a buff or something.
Feather. Yep. Discard reload.
I'm gonna take this.
Book on top.
Yep.
Pop.
Yep.
So,
Very.
Book. Chain. Compulsory. Back to your name.
Chain. Serial spell. Discard all my cards and copies book and tell you.
That's a big chair.
Where'd you put my chair? Oh yeah. Oh, and then he does aren't they rappers?
Pop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was close.
anything on that other?
So, man, I always thought that was face up monster. It's like everything these days is all face up monster, face up monster. Apparently,
I was
back in the day, it didn't matter what position it was.
When you flipped up that morphing jar again, I had ceasefire in my hand. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit on this, and the moment you try and book a tie, you have a cyber jar. I'm like, ceasefire flips everything and negates the attack.
Yep. Oh man, it was like, it's just crazy. Trying to pilot this deck the right way is like, it's crazy. It's like when do you upstart Goblin? It's not like an autopilot thing. Sometimes you have to keep the upstart in hand so that you can use something else. Like sometimes you need to have the upstart in hand because the last card in your deck is card destruction.
Yeah,
like
just insanely unlucky that was.
I was lucky I had a feather there because I feathered to put the second card so that I could pot of green and not kill myself.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, forcing me to solemn the giant Trunade is really good.
Yeah, because the other part of that too is like I would have rather that you didn't solemn that because like so I mean of course I don't want you to activate solemn, but I was like I want this Trunade to go off so that I can have these back in my hand. It's not because like I'm trying to clear away. Like I don't want my serial spell to be on the field, and I don't want the other card as a spell. I was like I could pitch that to spell reproduction because it's worse than anything else in my hand.
Yeah.
Like I want that back in my hand. I was just gonna reset the serial spell.
At one point when you morphing jarred, I had 2 Solemn Judgment and the Ceasefire in my hand. I'm like, I just win now. And what I should have done is when you book a Moon the Morphing Jar, I had a Nightmare Wheel on the field.
Yep.
I should have chained with Nightmare Wheel on it. That way when you flip it face down, you can't manually flip it face up.
Yeah.
But, and then after you're like flip summon, I'm like, I can't respond to that because I don't have priority. So.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would watch him.
Nah, usually it's just Leonard. He was just happy that I was playing Gator this week.
Yep.